challengers. Welcome to the first Tennis Clash live stream in partnership with Roland Garros. And well, it's really good to be here. Here with me, I have Giovanni. He's part of the Tennis Clash team, and he's the one responsible for all the amazing partnerships we see in the game. Hello, Giovanni. How are you today?
Hey Fahy, great to be here with you today. Very excited to be part of the first Tennis Clash stream ever. And here from Roland Garros from Paris, very special and
Yeah, it
great to
is.
be here.
It is amazing. If you could see the view we have right now, like, oh my God, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And is this your first time here in Paris, Roland Garros as well?
No, but it feels like it. It's always Paris, right? Yeah, it's amazing. Having a great time.
Yeah, this is amazing. My first time, and I'm just amazed by everything I see. And well, so we have a big stream planned for today, a lot of great things planned. So we're going to start by telling you what we have in store for you today. So, first things first, let's talk about the Roland Garros eSeries 2023. So, that's why we're here. And we're going to talk about the how we're going to cover, what we're going to show you today. And we're going to start with the round robin, of course. So for those who don't know, the round robin is where our top eight going to be fighting for the spot in the semifinals and ultimately in the finals. As you can see now, you can see how each one of those slots were assigned and how all the players classified. So we have amazing players today competing. So it's going to be great. We're going to have great games. So I hope you're all as excited as we are to see the games today. And we're going to start with the round robin in a few minutes. And do you have any expectations for today for the matches, Giovanni?
Oh, of course, yeah. Big expectations. We have quite a few new faces this year, new players that we haven't seen on a live competition yet. We have a couple of them who were here last year and performed amazingly. We will be talking a bit more about them. So yeah, well, now we have them.
There we go. Here we have all the top eight players, everyone who classified. So maybe, probably, most of you know some of these players, have played against them as well. Maybe you're friends with them, so this is really cool. So you want to talk a little bit about the players?
Yeah, sure. Well, two of these faces might be known by some people if they were following last year's Roland Garros eSeries, right? We have Fozzy and Antel. They were here last year, so we had Fozzy as the great champion, Antel as the runner-up. So it was great to see them qualifying for this year again. Know that they're still playing Tennis Clash at the highest level.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then have quite a few new faces as well. So I'm really excited. I've heard the players chatting. We spent some time with them yesterday. So yeah, it's fun to see how they think about who are the favorites. They're always like teasing each other and like
That's
having
part
a
of the
good
fun,
time.
right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course. So yeah, it will be
It's been a
really
great game.
exciting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
talked to a
yeah.
few of them as well. And they're all so excited to be here, to be participating in the Roland Garros series. So best of luck to all of you. I know we're going to have great matches ahead of us. So, all right. And what else we're going to have today? So we're also going to be talking about Tennis Clash, of course. So we're going to have with us Dotan. He's the game director of Tennis Clash. So he's going to be talking. We're going to be talking about the game itself, or our plans for the future, some great features we have in store, things that we're going to be releasing in the near future. So we're going to be talking with him about all those things, and we're also going to be answering some of your questions. As you all know, we asked this past week for you to submit some questions we could answer live, and we're going to be answering some of these questions. And the questions we picked, the player who asked the question will receive a special reward in the game. So stay tuned to see if your question was the one we picked. And that's not all as well. We're going to have a little bit more after that. We're going to have some special guests because we're going to have some very
Very special guests.
special guests.
Yeah.
And going to be some cool interviews. Please stick around. I'm not going to spoil anything. So you have to stick around to see who the guest is going to be. But trust us, it's going to blow your mind. Really excited about this. And I guess last but definitely not least, we're going to have some giveaways, right?
Yeah, sure. There'll be some cool stuff for everyone to get some um in-game Roland Garros branded stuff that we'll be giving away to our players, some other rewards. So stick with us.
And it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be something interactive. So the giveaway is just like we're gonna ask some questions, some other stuff, and you're gonna be able to participate. And all of you are gonna have a chance to win one of the special prizes we have for you. All right. Okay. So how about we call our first guest?
Yeah, I think it's time.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Uh, but of course, before we do that, let's just take a look at the qualifiers. So again, here we have all the players that we just talked about. So you can see all their say usernames, their names they picked, and where they're from. So I'm sure again, some of you know exactly who they are based on their names. I'm really curious to see if the best is really going to be the best today,
We've all been talking about that.
right?
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
of some of the guys are really like pressuring him, like, oh, you're the man, because well,
Well,
you got the name. Yeah.
exactly. He called that on himself. So, well, we'll see. But again, that's the qualifiers. So again, round robin. Then we move to semifinals, which is going to be a best of three, and finally we have the final, who's going to be just going to be a best of five. And then, of course, everyone is fighting for the champions title for 2023 Roland Garros eSeries, which is amazing. Plus, of course, the 5,000 euro prize pool. Uh, all right, so got everything covered.
Yeah,
Let's
we're good to
get to our
go.
first guest.
Let's go,
All
please.
right, so please welcome Sultan, the game director for Tennis Clash.
Everyone.
Hey.
Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Let's just have him settle.
Hey everyone.
Perfect. Hi, Sultan. How are you?
Very good. What's up?
Doing good?
Yeah, amazing.
Happy to be in Paris?
Yeah, super excited to be here.
I'm sure we all are. Like, there's no way how not to be excited being here.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, all right. So I think that all the players and everyone, like everyone watching, loves Tennis Clash. We all love Tennis Clash, and everyone wants to know more about the game, and everyone's so invested in the game. And well, I think it would be really cool to talk to you a little bit about the vision for the game, like what we're aspiring to achieve, and what is our objective with Tennis Clash.
Yeah, so when I joined the team like a year ago, and the initial mission that we had is to bring the real world tennis to the game. And when I came here, I saw that we actually managed to do something even bigger, which is bring the players to the real world and to create this connection. So I think this is like the exact middle point between the real world of tennis and this amazing event of Roland Garros, and to meet here the players, the top players that we have playing together and against each other, and fighting for being number one. So it's a super exciting event, and this is like our opportunity, to really complete the mission of to define who are the top players of tennis. And this is our little own Grand Slam that we created here. So I'm really proud on the players and the team to create this amazing event.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
great to hear. And yeah, it's definitely amazing to be here with the players. That's part of the experience that I'm really enjoying, like having some time to spend with them, to chat. Like, they're the top players. Like, they know our game better than us.
Much better than us.
Yeah. So it's great to chat with them, to see how they made connections through Tennis Clash. Like, many of them, all of them knew each other. Some of them were friends, like, before this, because of Tennis Clash. So for me, that's been a great part of the experience here, being able to connect, to learn their stories. And yeah, we'll be able to also bring a little bit of that to the guys watching at home, talking, having a chat with some of those players today, and of course watching the matches, which is, well,
Yeah,
the big thing today.
yeah, I agree.
Finding out who's this year's champion,
Right?
right?
That's why we are here.
Yeah, there is a true sports spirit here within the players and the team.
And well, since we're talking about the competition, Roland Garros, and I think it makes perfect sense to start by talking about this partnership. And well, I think it's a great moment to watch the amazing video created for Roland Garros. And I think we can play the video and let's check it out. Wow. I love this video. Like, it's amazing. Shout out to the team behind the production of the video because it's like just outstanding work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I was really exciting with the whole partnership this year. It's been going on for a while. Our players have seen the Roland Garros qualifiers since February this year, and we produced a lot of content. And I was really glad to see the quality that our team usually always delivers. So
Always raising the bar.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Uh, and well, I think that we can also talk a little bit about what's new in Tennis Clash and all the great things that we have planned for the game, right? The things we're working on and our plans for the future. So I think that all the viewers, myself included, everyone is really excited about what's coming to Tennis Clash because, again, everyone loves the game. So I would like to talk to you a little bit about the new feature that we know we have coming, right? Pop-up barrel. I think this is a great one. It's super cool, and I'd like to know a little bit more about the future and what can players expect.
Yeah, so we are working on a new type of event that we're trying to create a very fun experience to get more rewards in the game. So we are trying to combine things that are important for us, such as skill and progression in the game, and enjoying another layer of a rewarding experience in the game that will help players to progress. So we worked a lot on creating like this very immersive experience. And that's now we are fine tuning the fun aspects of it, which is something very difficult in game.
It's not easy.
It's
Yeah.
not easy, but someone needs to create fun, and that's my team. So this is now, and we're very close to release it.
That's amazing, and I think it's a great moment to see the video, right?
Yeah.
We can have a video to show the new feature. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so I think first we're gonna take a look at the arena, and that's something that always amazes me in Tennis Clash. I work closely with the guy who is usually creating all of our arenas, all of our environments, and I'm always amazed about what that team
And all the
creates.
details in the arena and everything.
Yeah,
Like I could spend like so much time just looking at every single thing to put in there.
we always have like you always feel a mood really translated through what that arena brings you, and we'll see that with pop-up barrel, of course, because there's a specific theme behind it. But and it's great to see that in the courts from the game, also in the courts that we create from real life, like when we recreate Philippe Chatrier court, for example. It was great for us to see that brought to the game.
Absolutely, yeah. And again, I can be more. I could be more excited. So we're gonna take a look at the promotional video where we're gonna show again the arena where pop-up bar is gonna take place, of course, because again we created some place new for this feature. It's not gonna be any of the places you already know, any other arenas. So there we go.
Yeah, so we have a whole theme behind it, right? The new pop-up barrel um, mini game, if I can call it that. Well, clearly inspired by carnivals and the fun games that you can play.
Yeah, because the carnival is a place where you go to have fun, right? So I think it makes perfect sense. Like, you want to have fun? Let's go play pop-up barrel. So yeah, it looks beautiful. Like I love all the details, like everything about it. So again, the team is always doing an amazing job, always raising the bar, and it's just proof of all the great work they do.
I think it will be a great place to stress out from few matches.
I wish it was real, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to actually go to a carnival like that. And like, okay, I can pop some barrels now. Right?
Pop some barrels with
Yeah.
with tennis balls and a racket.
Yeah, right.
It's
Why
not a bad idea.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
And it's free. We just gave it to people.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you have a stand in a carnival,
Yeah.
it's out there. Yeah.
And I think for players to understand even better how pop-up a barrel is going to work, we're going to play the video right now, showing exactly how it's going to work in game. And if you want to like talk a little bit more about the feature, so players understand exactly what they're seeing, I guess.
Yeah, so we're working on this game mode that players will be able to enter as an arcade with tickets between matches, just to get rewards. That's it. To enjoy more rewards in the game and to have some tennis-based experience. We wanted to create this arcade style, like time of enjoyment and like relief between matches. And we wanted to combine skill and some surprises, like you see with the bombs, and rotating rewards, rotating locations, and as I said before, to create fun.
Yeah, and as you said, it's going to be a mix of everything. Right? It's going to be fun, but also going to require skill. So there's a lot of things involved here. But ultimately, I think the goals make sure the players are having fun, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that we're definitely going to be able to achieve that with Papa Barrel because again, it looks amazing.
Thanks.
And before we move forward, I think we have a few more things to talk about Tennis Clash.
Yeah.
But we're about to start our round robin, so we're gonna have our first match of the day, and we're all super excited about it. So I just wanted to let everyone know we're also gonna be now showing the matches, so you're gonna be able to see all the amazing games we're having ahead of us. And we'll also be talking a bit more about the matches and the players and everything. So yeah, I think we're all excited, right?
Yeah, super excited. The guys, just to explain to you guys, I'll be looking this way because the players are right here. So what you will be seeing is the same, basically the same view that we have from here, watching them play. And I see that the first guys that we have are the champion from last year, Fozzy,
Fozzy,
and the best.
the best.
Simply the best.
No pressure
So
there.
yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one to start with. So I'm excited to see how that will go.
Yeah, because if the best loses, then he's gonna have to hand over his username to Will, probably. So yeah, I hope he's ready for that.
It's on.
It's on. So
Yeah, so we are following the best, playing with the Becky versus Fozzy, also playing with the Becky.
and they're both wearing the Roland Garros outfit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which looks amazing, by the way. So great choice.
Yeah, and this outfit was actually chosen by our community. So
Oh wow.
we had a few options, like when we were starting the partnership with Roland Garros this year. So we shared those options with the community, and they chose this. And for me, I was glad with their choice.
Yeah,
It looks
absolutely.
amazing.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, to be honest with you, there was another one that I really enjoyed as well. I would love to see that one in the game, but we can keep that as an option for the
Yeah,
future.
who knows, right?
Yeah,
Maybe-
there were two that I really loved. So
Live in the backlog. Who knows? As you can see, the best so far is taking the lead. Playing a great game, but again, it's too soon. Anything can happen. I think everyone who plays Tennis Clash know that it's everyone's game until it's over, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I think that while we're watching the game as well, we can probably also cover some of the questions that we received from players, right? Because we received, again, some very good questions from players. So I think it'd be a great moment now to answer one of them. So I'll start asking this question, and I think the question is going to be actually for you, Giovanni. So
is it?
that's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
So the question is, what's the schedule of the 3-week-long Roland Garros season? Would there be some special themed tournaments or events?
There will. We are gonna have 3 special events,
Oh, wow.
branded Roland Garros tournaments where players will be able to play in this very same court where the grand finals are taking place.
It's
At
amazing.
Philippe Chatrier court. I'll be honest with you. I need to look up what the dates are exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone stay tuned.
I will take a look right now, and I'll let you know when the first tournament starts. Of course, the Roland Garros season has already started, so players are already enjoying it. There's plenty of Roland Garros items available already, and everyone is progressing through. It's the first time we actually do a 3-week season in celebration of Roland Garros, so everybody's enjoying that already. And the first tournament.
Wow.
Give me a second.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's tied. That's
Yeah.
amazing. You see, we told you we're going to expect great matches
Wow.
today. Like, we have the best of the best competing today. So, yeah, Fozzy and the best are displaying some
It never
amazing skills right now.
It never gets old, right?
Oh no, like
Wow,
oh wow,
it's gonna be a close one.
it's gonna be a close one. This is an intense game. And Giovanni, why you look for the dates? I think that it's a match point. Okay, this is the moment.
Oh, that's it.
Wow,
So,
great job! Wow, that was amazing. Great match. Like
yeah,
they both played like again amazing. They're great players. So, but congratulations. That was a
yeah.
great game.
It was nice.
Congrats.
Yeah,
The boss got it right.
yeah,
He got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a big one.
he gets to keep his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He gets to keep his name for now, and it was a win over last year's champion. So
Oh, yeah. It's a
good
maybe
start.
It's a great way to start. Exactly. It's
Yeah.
a good start.
maybe you actually have two great contenders for this year. Just
And
on
again,
the
this is
final
just the
match.
first game, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna play more matches again against the other competitors,
Yeah.
so everything can happen.
Yeah, so like in this first phase, just recapping for everyone, like they're gonna play against everybody, right? Just quick matches like this one that you saw, that we just saw, and after all those matches, we're gonna pick the top four for the semifinals. So, of course, everyone who's playing it right now still has chances to qualify. Yeah. So,
And
see.
as you said, by quick matches, this is the best of one during the round robin. So it's gonna be to play one match against each other and move on to the next game, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I can get back to you about the Roland Garros tournament.
Perfect.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so the first one is going to start on the 31st of May.
Oh wow, that's
this,
soon,
This
right?
month.
Next
yeah,
week.
this next week. So on Wednesday, it will be starting. And then we're going to have 3 tournaments. The last one will finish on the 12th of June. So, yeah,
That's great. Yeah. So
stay tuned.
everyone,
for-
yeah, it's starting soon. Get ready. Start practicing.
Yeah.
Get your builds in order, your lineups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual, we're gonna have the amazing rewards like Roland Garros branded
Yes.
in-game rewards, and as I said, a chance to play at Philippe Chatrier Court, where we are at right now. We can see to our left. So yeah, it's great to be able to have that. Like for myself as a tennis clash player, I'm very happy to do that.
Yeah.
As well.
Absolutely.
agree.
And I think that the next question we got from our players is a great one because I think it's a great segue to what we want to talk to you about the future of Tennis Clash. So he asked us, he wanted to know more about the future plans for the game. Is anything juicy or interesting that you can give us some hints about?
Yeah, for sure. So our focus is, as I said before, like to create more fun in the game, which is like the main mission that we have. So learning more and more feedback from the players and from the team, we learned that we need to focus more on from the gameplay itself, like to improve the gameplay itself, and mostly to enhance the progression experience in the game. So basically, our focus now as a team is to improve the onboarding experience in the game, and also to create like a better purpose and better like long-term experience and progression in the game. So this is our focus. We're creating few meta features or layers that will improve this area in the game. And also, as we saw, like in other aspect, to create layers like the pop-up barrel and few more features in this direction that create more reasons for the players to engage with the game and to have like moments of fun that are outside of the matches themselves. So I think we have like a very nice balance between the core gameplay itself and the progression and what's around it.
Yeah, and I think that's great. As you said, I think it's nice that players have the option when they log into the game to, okay, what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a match or I'm going to have fun playing Pop a Barrel. I'm going to do something else. So I think it's really good to give them these options, right? How I'm going to engage with the game today, right now. Maybe I'm not feeling like playing seriously right now, so I'm going to have some fun. So something else. So I think that's great. And I think we even have a concept art, right, of one of the things we're working on, right?
Yeah, we have like a sneak peek that we can show.
Oh, wow. So, okay, everyone, get ready. It's like a great sneak peek. And again, it's a concept art of the trophy road, right?
Yeah.
So it's not final. Anything that you see in this picture can change because the team is still working on it. But we're still going to show it to you anyway so you can have an idea of what the team's working on and what they mean when they're talking about progression for the game. So we're going to show you the picture of the trophy road. and you'll be able to understand a little bit better. I think what we mean by it. So
Yeah. So basically, you want to create like a better visualization of the progression in the game, and to make it like a little bit more approachable for new players to onboard the game and to unfold new features and to see like to see the rewards in a more better and clear visualization, and also to really explain the layers that are creating the like the depth of the game, the different aspects of different characters, like you see here with Jonah, and afterwards the different characters, and also there is like a few aspects in this feature that are for players that unlocked all of the tours. So we have like a nice addition there.
that's great.
So it's basically like an improvement for the game that gonna benefit all of the players around.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think it's great. Again, even though it's just a concept art, we know things can change.
Yeah.
It really looks amazing. I think the visuals and everything we've seen, like, it's very clear exactly where you're going to, right? I like how you progress, what you're getting once you progress. So I think that's amazing. I'm really excited to see what the team comes
Me
up
too.
with.
Me too.
So thank you very much, though. That was amazing.
Thank you.
You see, sneak peek.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great
And
to
we'll
have
talk
you.
later.
Yeah. See
Thank
you
you,
later.
Lotan.
Bye bye.
Now we're gonna keep watching some games, right, Giovanni?
Yeah, of
We have
course.
some great matches happening right now.
There's a lot to happen today. Right now we're already into our second match. So we have Mari and Cafe. Great name.
Great name. Yeah.
Great name. Yeah, 4-1 so far.
And so Cafe so far is taking the lead, and they're both playing a backend.
Wow.
As we can see.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see it's a player's favorite.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
far.
She's a favorite.
Oh yeah. She's a great character. Super fun to play with as well. And super strong as well. But again, it's too soon. So we're gonna have to wait to see what happens.
2-5.
Well, it's 2-5, but as we know from the last game, things can change.
Things can change.
Right?
Yeah. No, and it's a tough match.
6.
Like the second point from Mari was amazing. I think you were speaking when I saw it.
With
It's
yes.
it's a tough matchup. Yeah, 6-3 now. Both players playing quite aggressive.
Yes, but again, since this is the first match
7.
for them of the day, I think they're all maybe still kind of warming up to it, and
8.
Yeah.
we'll see how things progress throughout the day, right?
Yeah, it's a long day of matches for them, right? They have 7 matches in the round robin.
Match point.
Exactly.
For-
7. That's a lot of
Yeah.
games.
So yeah, there's a lot to happen as well. Yeah, let's see if there's a comeback from Mari here.
Match point.
It's interesting because I'm reading some of the chat right now, so we're always paying attention to what you're all saying, and they're saying that it's nice to see like what high player builds are like. So it's nice to see like when they're looking at high level gameplay, right?
Yeah.
What kind of like builds they have, the lineups and everything. So that's really good as well. Something that we should all keep in mind when we're watching.
Yeah. When I started playing Tennis Clash, that's one thing that gets your attention, I guess, when you get into it. There's so many characters and you unlock them like as you progress, right? You
Yes.
start always playing with Jonah, then you unlock a few more. You unlock Leo, who we have here.
Here we have Leo.
Yeah,
Here.
right. He's having
Yeah.
an amazing time in Paris, by the way. Not sure if you saw him. Yeah, going around like he was watching the yesterday Djokovic.
Oh yeah,
his
that's
practice
true.
here at Philippe Chatrier.
I saw the
Had
great
an
picture he
amazing
took.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
had a great time. Had a great time. Yeah,
Yeah. How could he not? Like,
yeah,
but we just had our second match. So
yeah. Cafe won, so there was a bit of a comeback from Mari
yeah.
in the last few points, but yeah, not enough to get to Cafe. So
But
yeah.
again, we have to wait, have more matches, so there's still time for everyone to catch up and try to guarantee their spot for the semifinals, right? So we're gonna go to the next match in a couple of minutes, I'd say. So really soon, so I can have another great match. And but in the meantime, I think it's a great opportunity to also thank everyone who's watching us, all the players. This is the reason why we do this as well, to make sure that we're all like engage Tennis Clash and these amazing partnerships we have at this time with Roland Garros. And I hope you're all having a good time. And again, make sure that since we're here, if you want to ask questions in the chat or anything like that, make comments. We're going to be reading the chat. So yeah, it's an opportunity. Who knows? Maybe I might pick your question to answer live. You never know. Uh, and
Yeah, I'm seeing the guys here getting ready for the next match. So, Cafe still in the lineup. So we're gonna see
you'll play another one.
his second match now, and yeah, he's gonna play against Noraki. Yeah, I think it's almost everything ready. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna start very soon. And again,
very
as we said, since they're playing the matches here, you're gonna see us
yeah, yeah.
over there.
They're right here.
And that's
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
right there.
It's the metaverse,
Exactly, it's the metaverse. So it's really nice.
Yeah, we have an amazing view. I'm not sure if the guys at home are able to spot it, like from like the behind the players. You have the Musketeers Square or Musketeers Garden. I don't know if
Yeah,
you say that in English actually. The amazing area where have all the food courts, all the
One.
people walking
just a
around.
beautiful view, right?
Yeah, Roland
Yeah,
Garros
right.
is an amazing time here.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so it's on.
Off to our third match of the day. So again, we have Cafe against Noraki, and whoa, surprise!
Wow.
We're both using Abeke.
Yeah, and a very, very long rally to start. And Cafe just hit a very critical ball,
Yes, and
found the line, and that's it. Yeah.
even like to ask our viewers what their favorite character. I think since now we're seeing like some high-level gameplay, I think the nice moment is to see them tell us what your favorite character is. Because right now we can see that Abeke is everyone's favorite. Uh, so yeah, nice. It's nice in the chat. We have some people rooting for some of the players. Like,
Really?
yeah, they have their favorites already. So it's really nice to see that. Yeah, like, who's your favorite? Who are you betting on? Who do you think is gonna take today's tournament? Okay,
Yeah.
just a quick question here about the giveaways. I think since we mentioned at the beginning, they're asking when we're going to do the giveaways. They're going to happen throughout the stream, so we don't have a specific time to tell you. So just stick around, and you'll be able to participate.
Yeah, it's again a tough matchup.
7.
Oh, wow.
7-2 right now, but some really good rallies.
You can see that
Noraki playing very aggressively now at this point. Oh, too aggressive.
too aggressive.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah.
But we can see that Cafe has been spending a lot of time training.
For sure.
Because, well, he seems very comfortable with Becky and all his moves and everything, so it's great.
Fault.
Okay.
Second serve.
And just taking a look at chat again, because I think it's really interesting to see all the comments.
Match point.
We can see people rooting for Fozzy as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's going to be playing more matches today. Don't worry, you'll get to see him.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Good game from
Great
Cafe.
game.
Yeah.
Both of them, Norak
Great
as
game.
well, a great game.
Yeah. Congrats, guys.
And this was the third game of the day. We're gonna have another one soon. As we said, we keep like rotating, so you're gonna be able to see all the different players and everything. So just stick around, and you'll be able to see the rest one.
Yeah, I think we could maybe spoil just a little bit of what's coming up on the second block.
On the second block, I
Yeah.
think we can do it.
Just a sneak peek, like
Okay, go ahead.
who we'll be speaking with, right?
All right.
So yeah, we did tell you like that we're gonna spend some time chatting with the players here, and we will have a session, right, Fahi, where you will be joined by two of our already very well-known players that are here at Roland Garros.
True. So we're gonna be talking to two players that were here last year, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Uh,
we're gonna have Fozzy, which you have seen like in the first match, right? Our big champion from
Big champion.
the 2022 Roland Garros series, and we're also gonna have Anas or Anteo, or well, they're all known by two names, right?
Yeah.
So Anas was also here last year. He was the runner-up of the 2022 edition. Well, they both qualified for this year. As I said, they're both still playing at a very high level. Of course, have high expectations to see how they're going to perform. And we are planning to have this quick chat with them in the second session of our live stream to, well, talk a little bit about the experience here in
Yeah,
Paris.
especially because both of them were here last year, right? So they have this different perspective from participating 2 years in a row. So I think it would be really nice to hear from them what they think like about how things change and how things are right now and how are they feeling about the tournament, right? Because I think there's a lot of pressure when you're first place and you're gonna have the second place as
Of course,
well.
yeah.
Like
Everyone's asking, like, Fozzy, well, are you going to win again? And, well, it's always
I'm sure he's trying.
of course, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm sure he's trying. But again, we have amazing players here, so anything can happen. And
Yeah.
we're gonna start the next game in a few seconds, actually. Yeah. So we have playing next.
sorry.
Who
Oh,
do we have playing
yeah,
next
yeah.
now?
So we have Mari, yeah. Have Mari and Calexo. So another interesting matchup. So we have the first Calexo match being broadcast.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see how it's gonna.
I see them finalizing the. Oh yeah.
there
so-
we go.
And it's on. So first point for Calexo already.
And
2-0.
2-0. Okay, it's a good start, but again. And as we can see, they're both playing Abeki as well. I think that she's definitely a very strong character.
Oh yeah.
But again, it does require a lot of skill as well, right?
Of course,
make
yeah.
sure that you play the character to its full potential.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
And she has a, like, her play style is obviously something that you have to adjust to. We see a lot of players playing with the Baki and also Anton a lot in the highest level.
Exactly.
A couple of others, but I'd say these two right now are the most popular. And well, it's always like that with online gaming, right? We know from playing other games, like the best guy always changes. That's normal. The
Exactly.
game develops, the game
But
progresses.
that's good because
Yeah.
that means you have to change your strategy. You have to learn again, right? How to like play different characters and everything against different characters. So it's good that it changes. Like who's the strongest now? Who's gonna be the strongest one? Like maybe in a few months, next month. So I think that's really healthy for the game. That keeps changing the power dynamics of the game, right?
Yeah, for sure. And this is a really tough matchup. We're seeing a very
Yeah, right.
close match so far.
It's a great game.
4-3 for Mari right now. Great rallies. Both of them like going for the line in almost every single shot. So
He's taking the lead now.
yeah,
2 points.
it's really good to see.
Oh wow.
6.
Okay.
6-3, 6-3.
Yeah, and that's really interesting what they're saying. Like everyone who's here are like great players. Otherwise,
Yeah.
right?
Wow. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, like
I can vouch for that.
exactly.
Yeah. The level that we're seeing here is amazing.
Exactly. Like there's no way
Very-
I could ever qualify. Like I'm not good enough for that.
No.
No, I wish.
I tried.
You tried, right?
I tried many times.
Sure.
But then
Not easy.
no,
Not
I had
easy
to
at all.
come and work for Wildlife Studios to actually be able to come here to the event, because there's no other way I was gonna be here.
Get like a spot to come.
Yeah,
to
like
Roland
it was
Garros.
it was easier to like go to college, get a degree, get a job, do business, and come here than qualify through tennis.
Qualify.
These guys are amazing. Yeah.
Oh, they are like.
Well,
there's
but
no question in that.
I almost feel sad about Calexo because it was so close until 3-3, and I think we jinxed it.
True. You
Now-
shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Great
very-
game. Again,
great win
congratulations
for
to
Mari. Yeah, great win
And
for Mari.
Alexo again didn't get his first win, but we have more games ahead of us. So
Yeah, well,
We'll have to wait and see.
it's first match here. I don't know if he also played because we have games playing like happening in parallel, right? We have this room being streamed, and we also have players playing in another room. So I don't know if it's his first match or not. I'm sure he still has great chances of qualifying. Great for Mari for her win. Nice to see that. Let's follow up on her and see whether we will be able to meet her in
Yeah.
the semifinals. I'm really excited.
Absolutely.
Hopefully see that there.
Yeah.
Her there.
That's a good point. Like they're playing as we speak as well, right?
Yeah.
Like so they're having other games.
Yeah, so I think that that's maybe also something nice for us to share with people. Just clarify, like we said, they are playing. It's a round robin, so they're playing all the other players. Of course, those are a lot of matches. We're not going to show every single one of them here, right? We'll try to show you as many as we
Yeah.
can, and of course, for you to also get to know all the players. But well, it would be impossible to just broadcast every single one of them. So we will have some of them happening in parallel. And yeah, well, look at your right hand side and you will see something now,
Oh,
Fahi.
wow.
Yeah, it's the big dogs. The guys that you will see, as I spoiled for you in the second block, the guys that you will see here with Fahi in a few minutes,
few
like
minutes,
just after the round robin.
Mhm.
They are ready to play. So we have we have the veterans here. We have last year's champion, last year's runner-up. This is a match I was waiting for. So
I think
yeah,
everyone's really excited about this match.
Yeah.
Because I guess everyone is gonna have that feeling of like, okay, is maybe Anna's chance to take the first
yeah, of course,
spot, right?
yeah.
But it's
that-
everyone's game. We know Fozzy has been training as well, like hard, and he's a great player. So anything can happen.
Anything. can
Anas is a
happen,
great
yeah.
player as well. So I think this is a match that everyone will be excited to watch, and it's gonna start soon. So yeah, make sure you stick around because we're gonna
Yeah.
have the next match really soon.
They're already all warmed up. I'm seeing like just some final details that they'll be inviting each other right now.
And yeah, we're gonna jump to the next game really soon. But as you can see here, we have you'll be able to see the the whole qualifiers and where all the players came from, right? Because there are different ways to qualify. That's one of the things as well. I think we forgot to mention. There are different ways to qualify to be here in the Roland Garros 2023 series. So I think that's something nice that you all can see how they qualified to be here as well, right?
Yeah, I think we can get back to that and give all the details about the
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
qualifiers. Let's watch
And
this
here we
big
are.
one now.
As you can see, they're both very concentrated. Like,
Oh, that was start with a mistake.
yeah, it's definitely not like any tiny mistake or is enough for you to lose a point when you're playing against such good players, right?
Yeah.
There's no room for mistakes in
Yeah.
this level of gameplay.
Definitely not. And we
Yeah.
start with 1-0.
And
Very
Well,
very tough matchup,
tied
of course.
again now. I think it's gonna be a game with a lot of back and forth. Again, they're great players.
Wow.
1, 2. Fault.
Well,
Okay,
Second
second
serve.
serve until. Yeah, Fozzy being very aggressive, but too aggressive.
too aggressive
Too
this time.
aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, but we all know like
3, 2.
okay. And I was taking the lead here.
4, 2.
Okay. God didn't manage to land that one, but still. Oh wow.
Both. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Both players varying a lot of their shots, not just playing like windshield wiper
Oh, yeah.
shots, which is obviously a big thing in the game, but they're varying a lot, also playing very wide shots, like drop shots close to the net.
6.
Yeah, you can see that these guys know what they're doing, right?
Oh no, exactly. Like they have a game plan in mind, right? So
2,
they are really prepared for this moment.
Yeah.
But as we can see, Anas is taking the lead by 5 points. But
8, 2,
6 now, but anything can happen. As we know, Faz is a great player, so
Yeah, does he have what it takes for a comeback? He's being crushed right now. That's
yeah.
playing very, very aggressively.
Oh wow.
match point.
Nice to see their
Point.
reactions
So
as well.
Here we are. Fault. Okay. Let's go
Second
again.
serve. Double fault.
Okay.
Match point.
Is this the turning point?
This is gonna be intense. Faz can't make any mistakes anymore.
He's not giving up.
No, no way. He came here to win. So as well.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Match point.
big
Okay.
mistake by Anas. He had the point.
Yeah.
Just had to convert it. Almost open court.
This is intense. Oh,
That's it.
that's it. Anas
Yeah, so
is taking this game.
had
That was a great game.
well, amazing match, amazing match, and this shows like as it just the level of these guys, as I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
you have the champion from last year.
Even though Anas had
Yeah.
an 6 points lead, Faz still
Yeah, yeah.
managed to catch up a bit and
Yeah.
everything. Like he didn't lose his cool, let's say. He was
No.
always focused. So I think that's one of the things as well that differentiates like when you're a high level of gameplay, when like you're a very skillful player, you manage to like keep yourself calm and make sure that you're still doing your best to, well, try to secure a win, right?
Yeah, sure. It's a big thing, right? It's obviously a huge thing in real tennis, right?
Yeah,
Your-
exactly.
Like your mental
Yeah.
toughness or your mentality, how much you can stand the stress of sometimes making a mistake, and
It's an
Letting-
right? We're all humans, so
yeah,
yeah.
you have to let it go and just focus on the next shot. And well, we saw Fozzy doing that. Had a bit of a comeback,
Yeah.
not enough to get to until this time at least. And yeah, we've shown two Fozzy matches.
Two-
Last year's
yeah.
champion,
True.
of course, both against very strong opponents.
Of course.
Lost both matches. Yeah, well, we might see some new faces in this year's.
Again, as
Maybe?
you all know, we only have good players here, right?
Yeah.
So even though we all know Fozzy was the winner last year and everything, it all can also something can always happen. We can always have a new player rise up, right? And take that. So well, it's really important to keep yourself like always training and make sure you're on top of the leaderboard, right?
Yeah. So we're seeing the next two players getting ready now, right?
And we have have a new face this time, right?
Yeah, I think it's the first match we see from Abeke. I think that's his name in the game.
Not the
Sharon, right?
Yeah.
So
not the real Becky from the game. but-
yeah. Well, I will be very surprised if he's playing like Anton.
The same. I think we can all make a safe bet that he'll be playing the Becky.
yeah, that would be very fun to see. And we have a Cafe getting back for his second match here in our live stream. Had a very good performance in the first.
He's doing
one.
great so far, right? At least for the matches we've watched. He got 2 wins. And, well, let's see if he gets his next win here, at least the ones we were watching, of course. So here we go. Getting ready for the
There
next
we have a
match.
Becky playing with a Becky
Playing with Becky.
with an Becky
He's consistent.
profile picture.
Yeah, that's good. He's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So it's going to be a very interesting match as well.
1.
Cafe starting off strong.
Out.
2. Love.
Wow. Okay. And I think that maybe you can
1.
talk a little bit more about the qualifying of the Roland Garros eSeries.
3.
I think it's important for players to understand a little bit more about how did the players qualify as well, right?
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting.
Yeah. So there were quite a few ways to qualify for the eSeries. Of course, all of them playing Tennis Clash. um, but we did have three main qualifier tournaments that were held in Tennis Clash since February. So we had one each month: February, March, um, and May. Sorry, and April. So from those qualifiers, we picked, if I'm not mistaken, 4 players. So one from each of the first 2 qualifiers, and another 2 from the final qualifier. We also had actually the place that was filled in by Fozzy, last year's champion. It was actually a wild card from the Australian Open
Oh, wow.
tournament that we had in Tennis Clash. So this January, we partnered with the AO for the first time, brought the Grand Slam from Down Under to Tennis Clash, and the winner of that tournament was given a wild card to play the final of the Grand Slam of Roland Garros here, as kind of a collaboration between the Grand Slams and something that is very common that we always see.
Yeah.
Like for juniors, for example, sometimes if you win one, you get a wild card to play the other one. Basically, it's real life, but in Tennis Clash. So Fozzy, as the righteous champion of the AO,
Of course, yes.
he got he secured his place to be here again. And besides that, we also had a few other qualifiers played in Tennis Clash. A few of them directed to specific partners from the competition, partners from Roland Garros. So we had a qualifier for the handy gamers, from which Noraki qualified. We also had a qualifier for women in games, from which Mari qualified. By the way, we are going to have a bit more about women in games in the live
That's
stream.
true. So stick around.
The second block.
We're going to know more about it.
Yeah, talking a little bit more about what they do with a very special guest that I'm not going to spoil right now. And yeah, we also had a place for the influencers who were part of the project as well. So we had a place for their community, qualifier that was played by them, and Calexo qualified through that. So you can see basically an illustration of everything I was
Yeah, I think
explaining so far. So
exactly. So you can see exactly what Giovanni was explaining.
that gives us the 8 spots, and now that gives us the 8 spots from where all our finalists came.
And as you can see, Cafe won again. So he's doing amazing today. And wow, congratulations. It was a great game. So congratulations to both of them. But Cafe took the best outcome out of this match. As we can see in the ranking, he's currently number 1, tied with 4 other players. Again, we still have a lot of matches to see. But Cafe, Mari, Anteo, which is Anas, and the best is in our top 4 right now. But again, anything can happen, and this ranking might change completely in the next few minutes, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting ready for the next match, right? Still don't know
Who's gonna play the
who's
next
gonna
one?
play the next one. Well,
Well, but
I
as
think
you can see,
we already saw all players, right? Let me double check. Yeah.
yeah, we saw all of them, right?
Yeah.
So we saw them, some of them a few more times than the others, but again, they're gonna keep we're gonna keep swapping the players that we have here on stream, and yeah, just read something on chat like Cafe looking solid so far. I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like solid all of his
amazingly.
games. Like he played super well. Barely no mistakes. He's doing great. So yeah, he was super prepared for this tournament, right?
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a quite new guy, like in the highest level of Tennis Clash community, because like these guys obviously know each other.
Yeah.
They have been playing together like amongst themselves for a long time, and I was chatting to them yesterday, and if I'm not mistaken, Cafe, like he's been playing for a while, but he has been progressing, and recently he got to like a very high level of playing. So yeah, we might be witnessing like one of the Maybe the new
The
champion
new
for this year,
champion.
maybe a finalist for this year of the big big final. I don't know. He's definitely putting up a great performance so far.
Yeah. And I think that it also shows that if you really want to make it happen, like if you dedicate yourself, uh, you can make it, right? Like we're always having these amazing partnerships and like giving players opportunities to qualify for this tournament. So I think that as long as you put your mind to it, like make sure, okay, I'm gonna try my best here. I'm gonna try to actually like learn the most I can about the characters and all the builds and lineups and everything. Anything can happen.
Yeah, yeah,
And we're gonna have a few more matches soon, as you all know. So we still have a lot that's going to happen today. So, and for now, I think that we can even talk a little bit more about something interesting that Dotan mentioned during our interview with him about the progression, right? About the trophy road and everything. I think that's something that I saw players talking in the chat when we showed the picture. And again, even though it's a concept art, anything that
yeah,
might change the things they're seeing there.
yeah,
I think it's really exciting to see what the team is working on
yeah.
and the kind of things we want to bring to players to make sure that everyone is engaged with the game and always having fun. And well, I think it's really important as we said, understand they're progressing, right? And how they're progressing and what they have to do to progress. Because I think that's really important. And I think that's something they're tackling right now. As you can see, again, the amazing image of the trophy road.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks beautiful, right?
It
Again,
looks beautiful.
yeah. If they change something, it's gonna look even better.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
the way I see it. So right now it looks great, and I think that's gonna be really nice for players for them to see how things are progressing, and even like for even new players as well. Like not even the veteran players in the game,
yeah,
but for new players when they join the game, I think it's gonna be they have a much nicer time as well
yeah.
because they're going to be able to see say, okay, like I'm tour one, I have to do this to get to tour two, and I get these rewards every time I reach a milestone, and I think that's really good.
This is
And
something, yeah, this is something that the team is really working on, like trying to bring that feeling of getting milestones, of getting awards and stuff that you
yeah,
can be proud of, right? Because that's what Tennis Clash is about, right? You start playing and you are creating your own story as a tennis player fighting to be the best. So the team is putting a lot of effort in this core, like the core progression, the core mechanics of how you develop your character, how you unlock new stuff. Um,
exactly.
yeah, we will probably see some big updates coming soon.
Yeah, again, we have Papa Barrel coming soon, right? That's one also a
Yeah,
great feature
Polar
we're releasing.
is just around the
Yeah,
corner.
it's around the corner.
Yeah,
So
some of our players certainly have seen it already. We're
true.
running some tests. So, but yeah, Papa Bear is just around the corner. But besides that, there's a lot of interesting stuff as well. Not much that we can share or give more details about right now.
And
But
I think that's something important to also mention that even though we show they seem like a sneak peek of the trophy road, it doesn't mean that's the only thing the team is working on, right?
of course,
Like, oh my God, there's so
they
many
would kill
things.
us, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, the team's working so much stuff, and again, we we're gonna be, of course, we're gonna be able to show more things in the future, but the team also make sure that when we show something, it's because we're confident about its development and release and everything. Uh, because well, we always make sure that when we deliver something new, players are gonna have a great experience. So that's also I think one of the priorities when the team is developing something new, right? Because well, it must be fun. Players must have a good experience when it comes out, and well, I think that's something they're trying to achieve this year, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see our roadmap and I get very excited as a Tennis Clash player and also part of the team
Exactly.
because um, uh, like I'm eager to share that with the world, share that with our partners, and I'm sure I'll be able to do that soon. I see Anas here getting ready for his next match. So I believe this is the live. the live score, right?
Yeah, the current ranking. Yeah, this is
Okay.
updated. Yeah.
Yeah. So far we have Cafe leading with 3 wins, Mari in the second place with 2, Anteo with 2 wins as well, the Bast with 2 wins.
And he's here for his next match. We don't know who his opponent gonna be yet.
Yeah, we don't know. We're
getting
still
ready?
waiting. They're getting ready, yeah. But yeah, well, like we didn't know how the other matches were going, as I said.
Yeah.
But now we can see that Cafe is really crushing it.
But
3
again, as you
wins.
said, there are several matches yet to be played, right? So and the difference is not that big between players right now. There's no one like in the lead of like so many more wins ahead of other
No,
players.
no.
So
Yeah.
I think it's everyone's game. It's
It is.
right now.
No,
Right?
ultimately,
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely is. Because as we said, each one of them will play 7 matches. So even like all players certainly still have a chance to make a comeback. We see Fozzy as I would say an upset, right?
Mhm.
For well, at least at this point, being the champion, we certainly did expect to see him in the semifinals. I probably still do expect there is a good chance he will make a
Absolutely.
comeback.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not expected. Like Fozzy in 5th place, like with the
But I
same number
think
of wins as Abeke
but
and
that's also nice,
Boraki.
right? We have some surprises.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
no, of
because
course.
it can be a little bit sometimes okay. When you expect something to happen because you know all the you know that player and the player is really good. So now of course that player is gonna take the number 1 spot. He's gonna be the winner. And when you see something different happening, it's exciting, right? So I think it's really cool when you have new players show up and play as well as Cafe is playing right now, as you can see. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing
and
amazing.
as I said, a newcomer, a guy who's kind of new in the highest level of Tennis Clash,
Yeah.
putting such an incredible performance. And I do have a comment about Fozzy I want to make after this match, but I will
Okay.
first I'll first let us focus on this one. I'm sure it's gonna be a big one because these two are very close in the standings that we have just seen. Now we know who is Anna's
Opponent, right?
opponent. Yeah.
So we have Mari playing against Anas right now. So I see in the chat a lot of people were actually cheering for Marty as well. So it's really cool to see like everyone they have their own like
Yeah.
uh, cheers and everything. So it's really cool. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be exciting. And she's doing well as well, right? She's in top four.
Yeah, she's in top 4. I think she was 3rd or 2nd. I
Yeah.
don't remember right now.
So it's gonna be a great match.
But yeah, and I remember her and Anas are quite close. So it's an important match as well because it will potentially whoever wins is definitely gonna be higher in the standings at this point.
Yeah, and
And yeah,
since they have 2 wins, whoever wins is gonna catch up to Cafe. And if he doesn't win the next one, they're
Yeah.
gonna be tied for first place. So this is an important match right now.
it is. It is.
And I think it's also something important that you mentioned is the match is about to start. Great.
Yeah.
But since a lot of these players know each other, right? They played before and all that. They can even try to anticipate how they're gonna play.
Yeah.
Try to like
For sure.
work around that and have strategies around that, so they know how the player is gonna play. So it's really interesting as well to see how they react to that.
Yeah.
So we have the first match here. We have a back playing again.
Start with a very long rally.
Oh wow!
And ultimately, Anas finishing with a great parallel shot.
Yeah, we can see they're both it's playing like some amazing gameplay.
Yeah, and they're just going for it, right?
Yeah.
Going for the line in every single shot. And what some of our players call the windshield wiper mode. You're just going for it really hard.
I love the names they give to some things in the game. They just like make it up and just like and it makes sense a lot of times.
It does, yeah. Well, the audience didn't see me waving, well, but yeah, it does make sense. Well, we have Anas really putting an amazing game so far.
Off to a great start, amazing start.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. So his strategy of being very aggressive, it seems to be
paying out.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's getting in Mari's head and like making her go super hard as well. which is always difficult. Oh, look at that shot. He
Yeah.
got just a little bit, a tiny bit of the line. Amazing shot down the baseline.
As you said, well, just like real tennis, right? So sometimes like pressure and everything like comes into play. So sometimes you can get like it gets in your way.
And also what you mentioned of like the play style and how you adapt to your play to your opponent's shots, shot positioning,
Yeah.
player positioning on court, whether they're covering their weak side too much or not. So all of that is really
Absolutely.
really key, I would say. And it's something that I'm sure these guys are paying attention to when they see each other playing, and they're trying to adapt. So maybe on us found something here. He
Yeah.
saw that he could be very aggressive against Mari
True.
and find a win. Oh, too aggressive right now, as
Too
you can see.
aggressive.
Yeah, made a mistake.
Yeah, because
but
it
yeah,
the match point, you just want to
yeah,
make sure you wrap up the match and like
Yeah.
take it home, right? So,
and it is the same in real tennis, right?
Exactly.
They say the toughest thing is to finish, and we can see that with Anas right now. It's 3 points in
Wow.
a row for Mari. Potentially a comeback. I don't know. It's still a
couldn't be
big.
a comeback.
Yeah, it's still a big difference. Now Anas is. Oh yeah. Now
Okay, he secured the win.
he.
Good game. Good
Yeah,
game to both of them.
he built an amazing point right now.
Yeah.
Great shots, just moving Mari around, and was able to finish with a strong backhand.
Yeah,
So-
great point. Exactly. Congrats. Yeah, everyone's saying congratulations. It was a beautiful match, but congratulations to Anas. He's doing great. So now he won his third match, right? So
Yeah, he won his
he's-
third match. It's 3-1 now. He lost one match.
I have to wait to see the rank
yeah.
as well because we see how other players
Yeah.
performed. See how the ranking is going to change. So we're going to take a look at the ranking soon, and we're going to be able to see who's in the first place. If Kafa managed to remain in the first place or not. And we're going to have another match really soon, actually, right?
Yeah, we already have our players
They're already here.
yeah,
getting ready.
getting ready for the match.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, at this point we have seen all of them. So you see two familiar faces now. We're gonna have Calexo and the one and only Abeki.
Becky.
Yeah, that's him again. That's him again. Sharon playing with Abeki. Yeah, well,
Well,
yeah, we're communicating with the players live here. So sorry,
Oh, yeah,
sorry for the
just-
parallel communication. Yeah, but yeah, it's just
as you know, as you said, they're right here. So
yeah, they're right here. So the two guys that you'll be saying, I'm seeing them right in this direction. So you'll be seeing me looking at them, getting their reactions. Zero latency.
exactly. Yeah.
Ping, zero latency latency, so
I'll be really. I'd like actually to see a Becky playing another character. I think it'd be a nice surprise.
yeah. Well,
No one expect that, right? I think even the opponent would be like, "What do I do now? He's not playing."
what
the
do I
Becky,
do
right?
now? Yeah,
I think it'd be a great strategy. Just like
it would.
pick another character right now.
It would.
But again, that's the reason I'm not a professional player. So don't listen to me. And here we go. Off to our next match. So Calexo and Abeki. And Calexo starting taking the lead. Wow. It's
Yeah.
great.
So Calexo has not got a win. Oh, I just saw their names are switched up on screen. So yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should have
Just-
Calexo on top and Abeki in the bottom.
Just
so
so you
yeah.
know,
So
yeah.
yeah, just so you know, it's like Calexo has not found a win yet, right? So it's good to see him leading this match. Maybe he will be able to win against Abeki. I don't know. And then we're gonna have some interesting developments in the bottom half of the standings at this point.
And someone just asked, I think it's a great question to answer actually. If they have to use a Becky, is the only character they can use. Someone asked to say no, just because
No.
they actually chose to
They
play
chose
a
a Becky,
They
yeah.
could pick any characters they want. But again, as we say, is also meta game and everything, like, and the way they play with characters. So that's why they're all picked back right now. But again, we never know. There are a lot of matches today. So they can change.
Yeah, like we would never have to make a Becky play with a Becky, right?
Yeah.
That was a given. We already knew. Like that's not surprising anyone. But no, we did not make the other players choose a Becky.
No, no.
As Fahi said, she's really strong right now. Like also in the specific conditions, right? That's maybe something nice for us to mention to the people watching. There are some specific conditions for the live final
True,
here.
yeah.
So there's specific level cap for the cards, for the signature moves. And yeah, well, in those specific conditions, players have probably found a sweet spot with the Becky and they're happy to use her.
Exactly.
Um,
Oh, wow,
as you said.
And about the game.
Super close match.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Super close. We have the Bast here on the other side, just watching the match.
Just watching,
with
seeing the
us,
competition, right?
Seeing the
Yeah, it's
competition with
important.
us. Yeah. I think he has probably just finished the match or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Like we're in a nice area, as I think I mentioned to the audience. Like we're at Philippe Chatrier court, so there are many rooms here. So the players are playing this room with us. There's another live stream going on. The room
That's
on the
true.
back in French, of course, and then other players also playing in a different room. So yeah, there's people going around.
Yeah, this
really-
place is amazing. It's huge as well. And then, like,
Yeah,
it's a really great experience.
and it's still a very close match. 7-0.
Wow. It's hard to say, like, who's going to win.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that
wow.
shot. Yeah.
That was great. Okay, so Abek is taking the lead. The player, not the character, okay?
I would say both.
Both, actually, yeah.
Oh, big mistake by Calexano. I think he felt the pressure a bit. Was keeping a very tight match so far. Now,
This might.
yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
maybe a comeback. We still have a match point for Becky. Let's see.
This is very intense.
And that's it.
And that's it.
GG from both players here.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, good game.
Uh,
Great
Becky
atmosphere.
Took this one, but they both played amazingly.
Yeah, yep.
And I feel like anxious for watching the game. I can't even imagine the players when they're playing the game.
Yeah,
Like during the match points. Jesus, this is
I would
really
be
hard.
sweating. Really.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating
Oh.
right now. I'm not even playing.
No,
So-
yeah. We're doing the easy part. They're doing the heavy lifting, and it's
Well,
crazy.
it's also I think worth mentioning that it's really hot in Paris right now.
Oh, it
so
is.
that doesn't
Yeah.
like it helps with the sweating. Let's
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
an amazing day. I don't know if people are able to see like when they see the player cameras. Because I said just behind them we have the big square with all people walking around, eating, all that. A lot of like green and
enjoying
amazing-
Roland
yeah.
Garros, right? Like,
Yeah. So
it's amazing place.
you can probably
You-
see a bit of the weather. It's amazing weather here.
Oh, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Like,
This
it could have
morning-
been better, right? I
yeah.
think it could have been better. Like
No,
this is
no.
perfect.
This is great. We were at the hotel this morning, like just finalizing stuff, discussing what we're gonna bring to you, and we were sad. Like Dotan was sad because he wanted to be outside. He was looking at the window, and say it's such a great day.
Yeah,
But yeah, we had to make this happen, right?
yeah.
So that's how it goes.
We have to bring the matches to our players and everyone out there. So here we are.
Sorry, by
not
the way, guys,
enjoying the weather.
Yeah, I'm always distracted. Like, because I said, there's so much going on. This side we have this we have the garden. The other side I have a lot of people walking. Our guests walking by, the players. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
This-
the
this
structure
should-
here is amazing, right? Like the
Yeah,
production
yeah.
team and everything. It's like it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
You have to be here and see it to like actually understand, but it's amazing.
yeah.
It's a
We
great
can show you right now. We'll probably be able to show you some backstage stuff on Tennis Class
Yes,
channels.
absolutely.
After we're back, we want to show you a bit of that. But yeah, I can translate a bit that for you when I'm distracted about everything that's going on around us. So we have our new matchup already here. We see Fozzy and Mari. Yeah, Fozzy having a tough time this year. He's nodding his head to me. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Whether he can handle the pressure. We know Mari has been playing really
She's
well.
doing great, yeah.
She lost her last match here to Anas, but of course there was a very close one. Anas is super strong. I'm sure this will be a nice match to watch
Absolutely.
as well. Let's see if Fozzy can make a comeback and qualify for the semifinals.
Yeah, we're gonna be able
Um,
to see the rank soon as well. Again, the ranking, see how they're doing. But yeah, I was gonna have our match soon, and you're gonna be able to see Fozzy playing again against Mari, and well, we can all be sure that's gonna be another amazing match.
Yeah, I think they're ready. Um, actually,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
they're getting ready.
yeah, they're getting
Very,
ready.
very soon. Just always like this all when you're doing this, a lot of things that need to be done just right. So yeah, they're just getting ready. And okay, it's a good question. I think you can answer someone. You mentioned this before, but I think since new people keep joining the stream and everything, both streams, I think it's
Yeah,
good to mention it. They asked that the signature moves were disabled for this
No,
tournament.
no, they're not disabled. There's a cap, like for everything. There are caps for everything, right?
Mhm.
So we always want to shake up a little bit of the dynamics when you
Yeah.
have those live events. So there are caps for cards and there are caps for signature moves as well. They are not they are available, but they are not max level. Yeah. So now, thanks for the question. Great question, by the way.
Yeah, great question. Thank you. And again, keep the questions coming.
Yeah. Please do. We're happy to
1.
get them. Yeah. So we have both of them tied right now.
Oh, yeah, they're both tied, so
in
this is
number
great.
of wins.
2.
Yes.
So we have Mari with 1 win, 3 losses. Same for Fozzy. So this is once again a very, very important match
For both of them, right?
Both of them.
Yeah. And so far, like, great game.
2.
Very close.
Pretty close.
These two.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both great players, so I think it's expected. But yeah, I want to see you all and everyone who's watching. Let us know who is your favorite.
4.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Fozzy now leading, being aggressive, but a bit too aggressive. I think that's been. We've seen this a few times. I think in his matches so far, right? Fozzy making a few mistakes. Maybe
Yes.
a bit too aggressive, or maybe just not being able to be as accurate as he would like.
Yeah, and also when you're playing this kind of setting, right? A lot of things come into play. It's not the same as playing at home, right?
Of
I think
course
that's
not.
the
No.
same thing for any sport or game. Like, it's very different when you're actually in a tournament and everything.
3.
So
6.
things change. Even though, like, we all know he's an amazing player. Again, there are amazing players here as well, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Not easy at all.
Yeah, we see Fozzy leading now.
Oh, that was a great point.
Quite,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a very well constructed point, I would say.
Yes.
He's putting up a very good gameplay. This one, Mari, like answering right now, being aggressive. But as you said, it's a different setting. Like maybe for some people playing at home,
Yeah.
they think they could be here. Well, I challenge them. Now you will have chances to qualify for next year. I'll be happy to see you here, but I can tell you, it's not easy.
I think all of us, when we were watching maybe something on TV, like sports or whatever, we say, I could have done that. I could have scored that at the point. But no, it's
It
not
ain't-
like that.
It ain't that hard, you
It
know.
ain't that hard. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
do that. No, it's pretty hard.
And it's very,
pretty hard.
as I have mentioned previously, it's hard to finish games, right? So Fozzy is
Yeah.
in that moment now. He has had a couple of match points already, has a few more, but he needs to get this wrapped up.
Yeah, and Mari's taking advantage of that, so she's doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's
Amazing.
it. That's it.
Ozzy taking this one. So
You got it.
game.
You got it.
Yeah.
Good game. Congrats.
both of them.
Both players they put up an amazing fight. Yeah, GG from both of them. I see them fist bumping here. Good to see the
Oh, it's always good to see.
atmosphere.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well. And there was something I was gonna tell you about Fozzy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Actually, comment. You were with me. yesterday, right? We spent the whole day basically with the players, right?
players, yes.
They had well, we you will cover that more closely in other sections, but they had a very busy day yesterday, and part of it was like some physical training that I'm
Hmm.
not going to spoil
Yeah, we'll
for
talk
the
more about that
viewers.
later. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. But Fozzy was super competitive in that.
That's true. Yeah.
It was many of the challenges. Like some of them were head to head with other players, and he was amazing. I know he's like a big sports guy. He likes to
Hmm.
play many sports, so yeah, it was good to see him in that environment. And now today, well, we're seeing how he's performing. Let's see if he has what it takes to come back and
Yeah, I
in the
mean,
final
it's
again.
still early.
Yeah,
Of course, there's still time, and like there's still a few matches ahead of us. So yeah, of course, I think he can still classify and get the a spot for the semifinals. But we'll see the ranking soon, so we see how things are looking like right now after a few games, and we're gonna see who's in the top four right now. So yeah, and the players are getting ready for the next match already. So we're gonna start very soon. And
do you already have them here? My view is blocked right now.
yeah, we have them here already.
Oh,
So it's gonna be quite interesting.
who do we? Oh, we got Dabast and
Tabas
Becky once
and
again. So both of
wow.
our um, Israeli players,
Yeah,
both
exactly.
representing Israel here. So
That's great.
yeah, they
And I think that's something great as well. We have players from all over the world, right?
yeah
So that's really cool. So no matter where you are, you have a chance of classifying. Like,
yeah. Well, we have well just by chance we have two. Yeah, we can see here
oh,
we have two
great.
representatives from Israel. We also have Cafe, it's Chinese. Until from France, Fozzy from the UK,
UK,
also from the US. He lives in America. Abaki mentioned. Mari from Colombia,
Colombia, yeah.
from close to our origins,
Yeah,
right?
true,
Yeah.
right?
And a couple more French representatives
Doraki and Kalexu, yeah.
from the qualifiers from, as I
And
said,
Anas, of course, that's from France.
Ananas, yes, yeah, also. And we have, of course, Norek and Calexo from the closed qualifiers for the
Yes.
Roland Garros partners. So, of course, they have more French players in those. That's why I have a couple more reps from there.
And what's also interesting is that we just saw the ranking, and Cafe is still number one with 5 wins. So consistent. Is doing great. Like,
Great.
he came prepared. for
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he certainly did. And we have now the Bast and the Becky. Let's focus on the match. We are getting to the end of it, right? Only 2 more matches, right? Or 2 or 3
We
more
have
matches actually.
just a few more matches,
for
yeah.
each player.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
But-
excited to see what's coming out of that.
As we can see, the best is doing great. Is 4-0
Yeah,
right now. Abek is 2 wins, 2 losses, but well, I think everyone still has a chance to qualify, right?
oh yeah, I think so.
I think at the moment.
These guys, at least, I think Kabaki with 2 wins, he could definitely still make a good run for the semifinals.
Mhm.
The Bast, well, something to mention is that some of the guys were mentioning him as a favorite yesterday. As I said, we spent the day together. We're always chatting about this. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know whether whether they knew of something, whether they had played the Bast before and they knew he was on top of his game. But he is, well, he's delivering it today.
Yeah, it sure is.
Look at those balls, man! Just hitting, going for the line on most of them, hitting the line on most of them. These guys are on fire. 4-2 now.
Yeah, the best is doing great. Again, consistent as well. Even though Cafe is number 1, I think the best is also proving to be one of the top contenders right now. His gameplay has been amazing, but as we can see, Abek is actually catching up right now. So it's everyone's game.
Second serve.
Yeah.
Right.
4-3.
4-3 exactly. Let's take a look at also what our viewers are saying. Yeah, someone is saying that Abek is winning. Is going to win. The character.
Which a Becky?
Which are Becky?
But yeah, if you could bet on a Becky, I would do now.
Yeah,
On the
right.
character.
I think so too. I think that go for a Becky. Yeah, a Becky's meta right now. That's true. Yeah, a lot of those players, I think that's true. Something I was mentioning right now. Most of them play offensive, right? Quite offensive, actually. They have a very aggressive.
Yeah. Windshield wiper mode, as I say.
Yeah, exactly. Like
They are.
I
Indeed.
think it's everyone's favorite right now.
Yeah.
It's-
Like I won't remember right now, but in one of the matches I saw some really varied play styles, like some drop shots and some wider shots and some guys being creative. Not sure if there was Fozzy versus Anas, something like it. It was good to see it in that match, but yeah, in most of the matches I'm seeing, just yeah, strong balls down the line, a Becky running all over the court. And yeah, now we see a Becky approaching a win.
And yeah, like
9-6.
edge point, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see if he's gonna be able to secure this match as well, the win. Okay. Wow. Becky's catching up. Wow, that was great. Okay, so Becky is actually only on a point behind. This is amazing. This is an amazing game. Oh wow, that was amazing. There we go.
There we go.
The Bass.
The
secured
Bass
his
won,
win.
secured
Yeah.
his win again, so it's 5-0, 5 straight wins.
Oh, 5 as well. So I
I think at this point he's pretty much
he's tied.
qualified. Yeah, I think he's pretty much qualified for the semifinals. Like I would have to look at the standings, but
Yeah, yeah.
well, I think we.
But this is again was another amazing game. I would say. Abek is even though I think he's 2-3 right now, right? 2 win, 3 losses.
Yeah.
But he's been displaying some amazing gameplay as well. A very skillful player. So yeah. Now we wait because we're gonna have another match coming up, and players are getting ready, as you know. So yeah, just bear with us a little longer. We're getting there, but again, please feel free to ask questions in the chat or comment about the gameplay you're seeing or your favorite player or about anything at all. Like I think this is a great opportunity for you to talk to us. And here we have again the ranking. So updated, as we can see, 2 players are tied for the first place. So Cafe and the Best, they're tied for the first place. This is incredible.
Amazing, yeah.
Wow. And here we go. Fozzy is in top 4, so he actually made his way there. Like,
Yeah, but he's tied. I mean, he's tied
struggling
in the number
a
of
bit.
wins
Yeah.
with a Becky. I mean, he's got a better balance. That's
Yeah.
why he's in 4th.
Exactly.
But he's tied in the number of wins, so it's really, really dangerous at this point. Like we see Cafe and the Bass with super strong.
Yeah, they're doing amazing.
Yeah, they're there already. I mean, we will see them in the semifinals. And Anteo is very close, but well, for the other guys, it's well, anything could happen, really, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because, well, the 4th place has 2 wins. So as we can see, anyone else can still try to make their way up there, depending on how Foz is going to perform, right? Of course.
Yeah, sure.
But
It will be super close. Now you already have the next players here, so we're gonna have Mari and Noraki playing, and they're tied right now, right?
yeah,
Tied in the number of wins. So Mari's in 6th, Noraki's in 7th. So I'd say that whoever wins this one it's still in the game, like still has a
Yeah,
chance to
be in the top 4,
potentially-
right? Yeah.
Potentially be in the top 4.
So it's an important match for both of them.
Very critical match, I would say. I think they will start at any
And
moment now.
I think someone said something here in the chat. Nylon Clash. I think Jonah will make an appearance. Give the fans what they want. So I think everyone wants to see Jonah.
Yeah, bring Jonah to Roland Garros.
Let's see if players will listen to you because it's up to them. They're the ones picking the players, the characters.
Yeah.
But all right, here we go. Off to the next match. Ari and Noraki.
1.
Okay, so Noraki actually started.
Out.
Great. Okay.
1.
So yeah, we already mentioned this, but I'll just mention it again real quick. As we said,
2. 1.
the card levels, signature moves, everything, they have a specific level for the tournament. So it's not the same environment that they would play if they're playing their tours right now or anything like that. So
Yeah, I know.
it's
Yeah.
important for you to know that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, everyone has a progression in Tennis Clash, right?
Yeah,
Our
exactly.
players know how that works. When you start, you have, like John and I have some basic cards. You progress, you get new items. For this, well, it's different. They all have basically everything they need, everything they want. They have a level playing field, making sure that they have the same conditions
Yeah.
to be here. And yeah,
And someone also mentioned here OBL Global Live. He said that raises the question: is Abeki the best player with signature move kept at one?
well,
Right?
it looks like it. Well,
It
yeah.
could be,
It looks like with
right?
I would say with these specific conditions, it definitely, as I said, like the players found a sweet spot with the Becky. They know the game much more than us, so I trust that
Yeah, that's
I
true.
trust that this is the best build with these specific conditions. You know.
It doesn't
Have
mean.
slightly different conditions.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be.
Maybe it won't work as well for me, who am like, I'm not anywhere near as good as them.
Yeah.
So maybe a back would not be the best option for me, right? So I guess also depends on your play style and how I know how comfortable you are with the game as well.
6.
Uh, and yes, the
So-
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna comment on the match itself. We're seeing a very close one, once again. So as we said, they're tied in number of wins. It's really important for both of them, and seeing a close one. Now Mari is getting a bit of a lead. Like if she wins this point, then I'd say it should be close to. Well, she doesn't. Noraki, it's getting closer again.
8.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Fault.
And for those asking again about the giveaway, as we mentioned, it's gonna happen throughout the stream. Again, we still have a lot planned for today, so yeah, just stick with us, and you're gonna be able to participate in our giveaways, and a chance to win some amazing prizes. Okay, it's a good question for you. So they ask how many matches in this first round, the round robin.
Yeah, so each player is playing against every other opponent, so each one of them is playing 7 matches. Okay. All the matches are quick ones like the ones we're seeing here, so they're one game only. And then for the semifinals and finals, it's a bit different. So we have a best of 3
Mm-hmm.
for both the semifinals, and then we have a best of 5 for the big final. So yeah, we have
There you go.
just finished another one of our matches. It was quite close once again. Really good to see.
Yeah, so far, all matches were quite interesting, I would say.
Yeah,
Uh, Some very different from each other and everything. So I think that's something also great about the game, right? Like no match is the same. Like you can always
it never is.
you
Yeah,
never know what to expect. So
even
I think that's amazing.
even though like you could be using the same build as we said, the same character,
Mhm.
the play style and how you read your opponent's play style, that's really important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether you're as I mentioned before, like whether how they're positioning in the court, whether they are like focusing more on covering their weaker side,
Mhm.
playing a bit more defensive, or just going for the line every single shot and being super aggressive. It always changes a little bit. So yeah, it's always interesting to see
Absolutely.
those matches.
And I think everyone can appreciate that because
Yeah.
it makes things more interesting, fun, right? You're always seeing something different. And players are getting ready for the next match. Okay, so we have Anas gonna be facing Abeki. So we'll see how that's gonna go, and soon we'll be able to see the ranking updated again. So we see how they're doing after these matches and who's in the top four and who's guaranteeing their spot in the semifinals. And here we go. So Cafe and the best, still number one, tied first and second. Then we have Anas and Till, third place, 4 wins, and Falsey in fourth place with 2 points. But again, we have Becky and Mari.
Yeah, Mari has just won her match against Noraki, so
Yeah,
she got 2 wins now, so she still has a chance. Like this middle is really
yeah, like
really
the fourth
interesting.
to sixth, even seventh place is like
Yeah, yeah. Fodzi, Becky, and Mari, they all have chances.
Yeah.
We will see how that develops. Right now, we have Anas playing Antel playing against Becky. I see them here already. So
yeah,
yeah, well, if Becky wins now, it's much closer to being in the semifinal. Antel is well, he's doing all right, but he can't let his guard down.
oh yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would like to finish the round robin in first place, right? I think they all would. So I think even though maybe they're feeling a bit more comfortable, I think they're all still fighting for the number one spot in the ranking, right?
Yeah, sure.
And the next match is about to start. So I'm just making sure that I'm catching up with the chat because they're always having new comments coming in and new players joining as well. Yeah, it'd be nice for you, all of you who are watching. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. I think that's something really, really interesting as well, right? Because we have players from all over the world, so
Yeah.
it's really interesting to see like where you're from, like what time is it where you are. Because I know for some players might be like maybe late, might be too early,
Too early, yeah.
right? So you never know.
I actually got a question here as well from one of our players.
Oh,
He's
nice.
asking whether there are any Brazilians in this grand final. And the answer is no.
No.
Unfortunately for us, Brazilians, no Brazilians. But yeah,
No one classified. Yeah,
no one qualified. But
Qualified.
whoever asked, well, it's up for grabs, you know.
yeah.
Well, next year.
There's always next year and other opportunities as well. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So we already have everything set up here. Antel and Becky, so they're just about to invite each other for a match, and we're gonna see that starting very soon.
someone said watching from Canada, but don't tell my boss because they're with work. We've all been there.
We won't. We won't.
We won't. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
your,
you're
even your
safe.
boss is watching. You never know, right?
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. Or just shout out to him
Yeah.
on the chat and
Shout out to
he'll
Milo
reply.
Flash's boss if you're watching. USA, that's nice. Brazil, that's pretty cool. And we have didn't. Okay, the match started. So far, we have Anas taking the lead.
Mhm.
But I think this is going to be a great match.
Wow, look at that.
I think it's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
And let me see here again. Now they're just like, I think this is what I love about reading the chat.
The chat,
what
yeah.
the viewers are saying. Someone's just saying that I am Nylon Clash's boss. Go back to work. So they're just playing with each other. That's the fun thing about like watching tournaments, live streams. You always get to have some fun, right?
Yeah. Well, he's not really the guy's boss, right?
I-
Or
I
is
don't-
he?
I don't think he is.
Oh,
But we never know. We never know.
we never know. But that would be a very nice story to tell your
Right? Yeah.
your parents, your wife. Well,
Like,
What-
it's a
what-
nice story.
why did I get fired? Because my boss was watching the same live stream.
The same, like, so that means he's watching as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You see?
Okay, so we
Watch-
have a very close match once again.
Yeah. This is gonna be a close match.
Oh, look at some
wow.
variability.
That was-
some. Yeah, mixing up some.
That was a great point.
Some
Great job.
strong shots down the line with some drop shots as well.
Yeah, because if a back wins this one, he'll be in the top 4, right? I believe. He'll be ahead of Fozzy, I think, if he wins this one.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they're all tied. So
exactly. So it's a
number of
very
points.
important match for him.
I don't know. Fozzie's probably playing also, as I said, in parallel. We're not seeing it. So
Yeah.
he might secure a win.
So we have to wait to see the ranking.
Yeah, but
It's a possibility.
yeah,
right?
it's a good
I
chance
think,
for
yeah.
Rebecca here. Anteo is now getting a little bit of a lead, but just 1 point right now. So let's see how this develops.
Yeah, but
Great,
it's great to
great
see. Like,
finisher
this is a great game so
from
far.
Anteo. Yeah.
Seven, eight. Match point.
All right, so great match and match point. So great match. It's the match point for Anteo, and we're almost done. And all right. And just so you all know, as soon as this match is done, we're gonna have a very special guest. And-
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so that's it.
that's it. Congratulations. It was another great match. So good job, both players. And as I said, now it's time for us to jump into our next interview, right, Giovanni?
Yeah.
So
Very special one. I'm excited and nervous about it.
me too.
Yeah, I'm getting to meet this guy.
Right?
So yeah, it's time. We haven't spoiled it, but it's time. I think.
I think it's time. So, all right, everyone. So, I'd like to call a very special guest that I'm sure most, if not all of you, are a fan of, including myself. So, welcome, Francis Foe, the big Foe. So, welcome. How y'all doing?
Great,
Thank you for
man.
joining us.
Amazing to have you here.
Let us just get you settled.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good.
All good. All settled. Yeah.
Good.
Do you
Oh,
hear
perfect.
us?
Yes.
All good. Great. Great.
Damn.
All right. So first of all, thank you for joining us. Of course.
No
Thank you for
doubt.
being here.
No doubt.
It's
It's a lot.
a pleasure.
Yeah. It's a big pleasure to have you in our big final. And well, I'd like to have a bit of a chat. So one thing that I would like to start with, like, we all know of your beginnings, right? Like with your father being like a maintenance worker at the like a tennis academy. How you started playing tennis there with your brother. Well, it's always great for us to look at your story. It's an amazing backstory, of course. And one thing that I would like to ask to you is like, what's the fondest or maybe the funniest memory that you have from those times, like at the club with your dad, with your brother? What would you
Yeah, I
say?
mean a lot of funny moments. I mean, I think I mean it's even a funny moment. It's a simple fact of me and my brother just getting in trouble, just just running around, trying to copy. We see coaches coaching the players and teaching them serves, and we would try to go out and serve, and we've never really played tennis before, and we're like whiffing the serve, and we're like shanking it and stuff, and just trying to just hear what the coach would say to the players, and then try to implement it, and yeah, and then we would have play against the wall, and imagining ourselves at the U.S. Open and playing against each other and competing, and then even like the little things, like the simple fact of us like sleeping on massage beds together, and now I'm here talking to you guys at the French Open, so but just also like believing in those things, and um, saying to my brother like how funny it would be if we're at the French Open one day, or like at that point it sounded funny, and now
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that's your reality.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. It just really is.
Yeah, amazing to hear that. How young were you when you started like spending time at the academy, at the club with your dad?
Oh, you're really young, like 3 years old. Me and my
3 years
brother.
old, yeah,
Yeah, my
super young.
yeah,
And then I know like he kind of introduced you to the sport, so it was about that age, like at a super young age.
yeah. I mean, he didn't really push it. It was more for us. To be honest with you, my dad helped build a club in '99. We started going there in '01. And it was kind of like my mom was working 2 jobs as a nurse. My dad lived at the tennis center, so it was like my mom was working. We stayed with her most of the time. At the 2 bedroom apartment, she had her room, and me and my brother had ours, and stayed in the same room. And then when she was working, working overnights and stuff, we would stay with my dad. So was more kind of like it's a safe space for us. Have some I've already father figure look after us. It wasn't really like go play tennis. And then when we were 5, 6, it was like all right, why not?
Why not? We're
Yeah,
here.
courts are right here.
Yeah.
You got all this infrastructure. You might as well go play. And yeah, here we are now.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. Great to hear some of those memories. And I've also heard you say that you knew you wanted to become a pro at age 11, right? Is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
around 11.
yeah, about that, yeah.
Obviously now it's a lot of years ago, but yeah, about 11, I pretty much knew like this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was very very passionate about it. I think for all those young guys tuning into this, I think having a passion, having something you actually would do for free, figure out what that is and go after it, man. Just play as much as you can, keep enjoying the game, whatever that is, or whatever your job or whatever you want to call it is, and do it to your best of your ability, but have fun doing it. And I think at 11, I just realized, I felt like I had a God given talent.
Yeah. And like having like knowing what you wanted from such a young age at 11, like did at any point during your junior career or maybe at any specific decision making point of your life did you feel like that maybe that's not gonna happen, maybe I should give up, maybe
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean,
how was that for
I
you?
think that's every person. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not always an uphill, battle or whatever. I mean, everyone goes through ups and downs, trials and tribulations. I mean, I feel like that's sport. So I mean, ultimately, I always know you want to do something. I think from a young age, knowing that I wanted to do that, you practice like that. You always have your vision set on one thing and not thinking about the plan B. College, I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. I felt like I could always, do that. I felt like I was playing at a level and going a certain way where I knew I would get a worst case, I would get a full scholarship in college, which is a huge thing in America. So I feel like it was no risk really. But yeah, I mean, there's times where I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm good enough, or you see your peers maybe doing something you're not. You're like, man, I might have missed the boat, but that's where you just keep going, right? I mean, that's where you can keep pushing yourself and keep having fun with it and keep trying to break barriers. And obviously, I think I did a good job.
Yeah, I can only
Yeah.
imagine the dedication from like 'cause you have to commit to tennis so young. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've heard like coaches saying you need to commit at age like super young, something like that's age 8. Like
Yeah,
to,
I think you just got to start picking up the hours at a young age. I mean, playing a lot because the European dudes are playing from sun up to sundown. So if you're not playing, a lot of tennis, it's real tough, and just get those 10,000 hours and keep putting that work in. I mean, but I mean for me, man, I've played a lot, but you know, it wasn't really about drills and stuff. It was more just playing points and just having fun. And
Mhm.
I think a lot of people taking the fun out of it. Nowadays, I see kids nowadays think it's working so hard, and I don't mind you being on the court, but like you gotta have fun with it, man. Because otherwise, how do you how do you create longevity? Because otherwise, you're gonna get burned out. I feel. I mean, with my personality. I mean, I worked hard. Let's not get it twisted. I mean, I worked hard, but I always have fun with it. I generally liked what I was doing. I asked questions. It was and I from a young age, I sometimes when they work me too hard, I would rebel. But um, you're a kid, man. You just like yeah, you're a kid, bro. Like I couldn't do this drill sergeant stuff, man. Come on.
I can hear
Oh,
oh
sorry. I think I was muted.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Sorry.
since you started at a very young age, right? As you said, do you have any times at all? Do you have any time at all to play video games or to have that
Man, I didn't really
part of
game.
your
I didn't
life?
really game that much. My brother did. I never really was like into games. My parents were very like wanted us to do just be active, not really being playing video games stuff like that. Now, my brother loves playing Call of Duty, loves playing Fortnite stuff, and,
Oh,
and
of
sometimes
course.
and sometimes I get in there with him. I love NBA, so I got the NBA 2K.
That's super fun.
So I
Yeah.
start I start ripping that thing. Um, but now it's a good pastime, especially now. I mean, we have so much free time. Um, but yeah, I want to start getting crazy on the NBA 2K, like even more than I do. Just cause man, like I love hoop,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
love hoop.
Great.
Yeah, but it's super fun. It's curious that you have more free time now to enjoy things than you
Yeah.
back when you were a kid. So yeah, usually the way around, right? You have more free time as a kid than you do when
Exactly.
you're
Yeah,
a grown
yeah.
up.
Exactly.
But yeah,
For
things
us
change, right?
who work with games, is sometimes it's like that. Like we played a lot when kids, then we grow up, start working with games, we don't have as much time to play.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the
Yeah.
other way around.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, it's a passion anyway. There's one thing I would like to ask you. Like I've heard you like you're big with music. For like for getting ready for your matches, for getting ready for tour. We are gonna talk a bit about the expectations for Roland Garros from like a more traditional perspective. But I'd like to know what's on your set list.
On my
What's on offer
playlist.
right now? Yeah, on your playlist for Roland Garros 23.
To get you pumped.
Yeah, it's getting me pumped up. I mean, I love Afro beats. I think that's super in right now. Davido just came out with a huge album, so I'm really into him right now. But I mean, if I'm getting pumped up, American artists. I love Lil Baby. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
Great choice. Yeah.
yeah, he's a guy I'm listening to before I'm going to war. That's for sure. He'll get you in that right mind space. Nipsey Hussle. I like Drake, obviously. Um, J. Cole. I mean, there's so many good guys.
It's
But
hard. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm a huge a Lil Baby fan. Lil Baby, Future, and Drake, but Drake number one. I mean, I've been listening to Drake since mixtapes and all that.
right. Wow,
So, yeah.
cool.
And just so you all know, we're gonna start the next game.
Yeah, yeah.
as well.
And by the way,
cool.
I think I'm gonna bring some of your tips to our players, like for them to get pumped. We're having the round robin right now, and in like a few minutes, we're gonna have the semifinals and finals of the
Yeah.
eSeries. So those guys are gonna be playing for the Roland Garros eSeries title.
Oh hell yeah, let's watch, man.
Yeah,
Am I watching? What am I doing?
yeah, sure. We're streaming, so it will be streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna start to see another match right now. Yeah. So if you want to wrap this, Fahmy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, well, I want to thank you for being here. Of course, it was amazing. It was an honor, actually. Really, very excited.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us.
No,
today.
no. Thank
was a
you, man.
pleasure.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Really excited to have you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Good luck on the.
Thank you. Good luck,
Yeah.
of course.
this
Yeah.
year. We're rooting for you.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hoping for a good run.
See you guys.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank
great,
you.
thanks.
Thank you.
You too. So now we're gonna get back to focusing on the games, right?
The games,
Still
yeah.
have a couple of games
Left.
to
First.
couple of games left, and yeah, it's the decisive moments of our semifinals.
And I just want to say something because I was reading chat. Everyone was going crazy about Tiafo here, the big ball. So everyone was saying good luck and everything. So yeah, I think everyone's really happy.
Yeah.
Showed up. So,
Same for us.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, we're just as excited. Like,
We were going crazy. Yeah. Well, so happy to be able
it was amazing. Yeah. Oh, what a great guy.
to have him in the stream. Super special. Yeah. So getting back to the final game of these two, right?
And they're both tied.
They're tied.
Yeah, 2 wins, 4 losses. So
Two
another important
draws.
game, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think any of them still has a chance. I don't know if they have a chance to qualify. Maybe this is a decisive match for.
We'd have
The-
to look at the ranking
Yeah, I would have to
again.
look.
Yeah, to
Maybe
see.
this is a potentially decisive match for the last place in
Yes.
the grand final in the semifinals. So far we have a Becky, very strong, but now Mari got her first.
And I think there's another interesting thing here. I was reading
Yeah.
the chat. I think it's worth mentioning. Nylon Clash on the players here. He said after some consideration, he decided to extend an invite for Tiafo to join his club. Tennis Clash.
Oh,
That's really nice,
yeah.
right?
Nice of him.
Yeah, very nice of him.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure Big Four will be very, very
He'd be
thankful.
very happy about it.
Very,
yeah.
very happy about it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
really great.
That was really nice of you, right?
Yeah.
Really nice of you. Thank you, Nylon Clash. We appreciate it. I think I'm sure he appreciates it as well. All right. And how's the match? Wow, Abek is actually
Becky's crushing it, really.
crushing right
Mari-
now.
Mari's doing her best, but it's difficult to stand the pressure right now. 6-1 for a Becky, building a very strong lead, and potentially wrapping this up. Let's see.
Yeah. And as soon as we wrap up this game, we're gonna have another guest join us. You can probably stick around for this one. So we won't spoil anything yet, but I think it's nice for us to let our viewers wait until guests show up to know who they are. So we're gonna see who it is.
Fault. Second serve.
And well, Abek is ahead by 4 points, so
Yeah.
I think he's trying to. Okay, 5 now, so I guess he's trying to secure this win, so he has maybe a chance to be in the top 4, right?
Yeah.
But we still need to see the rankings again to see who's how things are right now, because again, they're still playing, so the ranking is always changing. So we need to check it out again. And I'm gonna make sure and it's over. So, well, another great game. Congratulations to both of them. That was another great game.
Very, very strong match by Becky. I don't know if he had a chance to qualify. We'll see very soon.
Yeah.
And now,
I think we're ready, right?
yeah,
For the next interview. So, well, I hope we're all ready already, because we have another very special guest.
very, very special.
So I'd like to welcome Morgane, the president of Women in Games. So, hi, welcome. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey.
We're
Great
gonna
to
get
meet you in
settled here.
person as well.
Just a second.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Our
Actually,
pleasure.
Yeah.
And how are you on this beautiful sunny day here in Paris?
Yes,
right?
it's not always like that, so we're quite happy today.
Yeah, yeah. We're really happy that we have only a few days in Paris, and so far it's been
Like amazing. Yeah.
It's just for you guys.
I come from Ireland, so I'm used to rain and gray. So
Okay.
like, wow, I didn't even know how to do it.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying it the best way I can. But again, thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure, and I think that a lot of viewers and everyone, I think it's really nice for them to know more about women in games and the work you do and everything, because I think it's amazing work. And I think, well, to start, I think it'd be really nice for you to tell us a bit more about women in games, or like what you do globally and
Okay.
how.
How many time do you have? Because I can talk during 3 hours. No, just to go straight to the point. Women in Games is an NGO, so an association, an organization dedicated to promoting gender diversity and mixity in video game companies. And we have we are in different locations worldwide, and I'm in charge of the French association.
That's amazing, and again, I think that's something that we desperately need, because we know we're still
Yeah.
like a long way to get like to where we need to be.
Yeah.
So I think that's an amazing thing, and I think it's also important for people to understand if there's any way they can get involved with this. If there's any way for them to help or anything they can do.
Yes, actually, we work more on the professional levels and not really on the player side. Even though there are, of course, some bridges between the two. Yes, we like to have more women in any kind of teams. So in the video game studios, so development studios, in the publishing companies, in esport teams, also more women to cast esport tournaments, and also having more women streaming, for example, and to have less harassment, to have people more. Yes, we would like women to feel more comfortable anywhere they are, anywhere they work. And so your question was what people can do?
Yes, like
Yeah.
maybe to help in any way or to get involved.
Yes.
anything like that?
Actually, Women in Games is open to anyone, no matter your gender, actually. So you can get involved, for example, to help. At Women in Games in France, we have an esport incubator. So we have 2 teams of women team women players, sorry, and we accompany them, we support them to help them reach the highest level of the competitions. So that means they have managers, they have trainers, they meet different esport professionals, they have master classes, boot camp, etc. So you can get involved if you have any kind of skill regarding export, for example. You can support being part of our Twitch channel if you want to be the moderator.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to be the moderator or the caster, or yes, the
And what's the Twitch channel? The name?
Woman in Games France.
Okay.
Or
it's
WIG
easy to
effort,
find.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
People can,
Yes.
can Google, easy to find.
Yes,
Easy to
and
find.
I think that the best thing people can do is to be inclusive in their own teams, actually, whether you are a player, whether you are a professional in the video game industry, you can be part of the process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And I think every one of us who's a gamer or is part of this world knows how bad things can be. So I think it's really important that everyone tries to do their part. Like
Yeah.
I said, no matter the gender, no matter who
Yes,
you are.
and I think that the starting point is to say that women have their place in the video game industry. It's not due to men. It's not a man activity or something like
not
that.
at all.
This is the kind of thing we see on Twitch, or even sometimes. Just when you say that you work in the video game industry, they but do you play? But you are a woman. Yes,
That's true.
I am.
Yeah. There's still so much needs to change, but it's nice to see there like organizations like Women in Games and everything like trying to change the scenario because we desperately need it, as I said. Because, well, I also have a girlfriend who's a streamer and everything, and I know also how bad it can be when
you are
being a
aware
woman.
of what she can face.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And since we're in Roland Garros, I think it's fitting to ask a question about sports. So I'd like to understand your involvement with sports. Is something like you practice, or you practice when you're younger, anything like that?
Yes, I used to practice a lot of sports actually when I was younger. But now I have different kind of injuries, so I can't play as much as I would like to. But I used to play tennis when I was younger. I played volleyball, badminton, swimming, etc. Yes, and I even studied sports at the university during 3 years. Yeah.
Okay,
But in the end, I decided to go in communication studies.
Okay.
And yeah. So,
way more active than I ever was. Yeah.
okay.
And well, since we're now here covering the eSeries, Roland Garros eSeries, which has been amazing so far.
Yeah.
How's your involvement with games? Like, what was your first console or game? Like your first memory when you think about games? What first things that comes to mind?
The very first thing I remember, I think it would be my Sega Mega Drive. I was playing with my little brother, so we played for so long time. Sonic, The Lion King, Aladdin, etc.
All the best games, I know.
Yes, and then we moved to PC, and it was like point and clicks, like Simon the Sorcerer, Day of the Tentacle.
I love that one.
Yeah, yeah, they are so nice.
That's awesome. And
Yes.
someone told me that now you're trying to get all the trophies in Skyrim. How's that going?
Yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah,
It takes so much.
long road. Yeah.
It's a long journey. Yeah, actually, I'm playing on PS5, so there are a lot of bugs. I don't know if I should say that, but there are some bugs, and I cannot fix them on console, whereas you can on PC actually.
Yeah, true.
So I'm trying again and again,
Even
and I think I
harder.
have 200 hours on the game for
wow.
now. Yes, and I only missed 4 trophies.
So we're almost there.
Yeah,
But I'm pretty
almost.
sure that these 4 trophies are pretty hard, I assume.
Yes, this is.
Okay. That's amazing. Yeah, I didn't finish Skyrim myself. I feel so bad about that. But I love the Elder Scrolls series
Yes.
and everything. But
There is Starfield coming in September.
yeah, that's true. There's a new one
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
So there's
I'm
too much
excited.
games, not enough time. So it's hard.
Baldur's Gate 3 coming. This is my. I
Oh,
spent so many hours on Baldur's Gate 2 on PC,
I never
and after
played.
that, on tablet too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know there's a mobile version.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's damn.
I don't know if it's a good information for you to know, but yes, it's
Probably
available.
not because I play a lot of mobile. So, but that's great. And Giovanni, do you have any
Yeah, well,
final comments?
yeah, well, I'd just like to actually thank you, Women in Games, for being part of this with us. Like, not only for being here, obviously this is really special, but also for being a partner of the eSeries as a whole. We know how important that is. We have Mari here representing Women in
Yes.
Games, playing amazing games. We were
Yes,
Yeah,
she's
that's
so
true.
good. Yeah,
she-
she's amazing.
yeah, and she came all the way from Colombia
Yeah.
to represent Women in Games here at this final. Of course, thanks to the partnership between the competition. And
Yes, actually, we should thank the FFT because it was their idea, to be totally honest. And they came to us last year saying, okay, we had our first edition of Tennis Clash tournament, but there was not as many women as we wanted to. So what could we do together? Maybe build a partnership to have more women because we want people to be aware that there is a place for women in esports, etc. And this is how it started. And yes, this year it was quite particular and special because we spread the word to our different women in games organizations worldwide. So this is how Maricela was aware of the competition because women in games in the US, in the UK, Italy, Romania, France just delivered the information to their members, and this is
yeah,
how
it's great to have it. We look forward to keeping it, to keep
Hopefully, it's just the
strengthening.
beginning.
Yeah,
Yes.
hope
Yeah.
it's just
Start,
the beginning.
yeah.
And that we keep this going for.
Yes, because the more we will see women at the highest levels of the tournaments and competitions, the more women will say, okay, maybe I can
Yeah.
do that myself. This is like a role model, you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and they definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw from Mari's matches,
Exactly.
amazing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's great to have those examples, right,
Mm-mm.
to inspire
Exactly.
everywhere around the world.
And to encourage all the people and the women. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Well, again, I'd like to thank you. Thank you so much for being here and telling us more about women in games. I think it was amazing, and well, I think it's important for everyone to know more about it.
Yeah.
And I think like spread the word. I think like everyone needs to understand like the work that's being done and everything, and like just how to contribute. Just
Yes, and I think that wherever the viewers are, there is a Women in Games organization in their territory, so they can join or just ask, okay, maybe I can give some of my time, of my skills, so
Yeah.
they can support. Maybe for 2 hours, sometimes just a retweet, it's enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so just a
exactly.
like or
It's about
yes.
reach as well, right? Touch with as many
Yes,
people
yeah.
as you can. Like, yeah,
totally.
for sure. So,
So
again,
thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
You're
a pleasure having
welcome.
you here.
Yes.
And have a great day. Hope you enjoy.
Enjoy your
You
stay
too.
in Paris. Yes.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
It's great. And Faye, I think
All right.
we have wrapped up also our round robin.
Round robin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So let's take a look at the ranking.
that's final, right?
Yeah, that's final. So,
Oh,
whoa, the best took the
okay.
first place.
Best took the first place.
He's truly the best, right?
Well, so far,
So far.
at least, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the
Top
semifinals already set up. We have the best versus Fozzy, and in the lower bracket we have Anteo and Cafe playing for. As I said, they'll both play. Both matches will be best of 3 matches.
Yeah, exactly. That's a
Play
3 now.
For
Yes.
a place in the grand final very, very soon.
So the best is gonna be playing Fozzy next, and until Anaz is gonna be playing Cafe. So wow, it's gonna be amazing, amazing matches we have ahead of us. So I hope everyone will stick around for these matches. And again, we still have a lot more planned, right, for the stream. We still have our conversation with both Fozzy and Anas, who were here last year, as you all know. And we also have the giveaway, right? We can't forget about the giveaway because I'm sure all the players keep.
Yeah.
And I think to be honest, I think we can actually jump to the giveaway right now. I think this is a good opportunity, and we can start with the first part of the giveaway. I think, and we can jump straight into it, and players will have a chance to win a few prizes. How does that
Yeah.
sound?
Well, sounds amazing.
I'm pretty sure the players will be happy about that.
Yeah, well, why not? Get some sweet tennis clash free stuff. I
Exactly.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with some. So we're gonna explain to you real quick about the giveaway. So this first one that we're doing. So we're gonna show you some images, and they're gonna be pixelated, so you're not gonna be able to really see what the image is. But that's the point, because we want you to try to guess. So this first one is just
Oh, just a test. Come on, that's
Yeah,
too easy. Too
come on.
easy. Too easy.
If you don't know who this person is, you should go to Google or something right now and do some research. But yeah, this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna show you
Yeah.
the image, and then the image will start to clear up, so you can start seeing a little bit more clear, and you see, okay, I know who the player is and how it's gonna work. You're gonna type in the chat who you think the person is, and whoever gets it right first will win the prize. It's
That's-
that easy. So
Yeah, and we started with a very easy one,
Yeah.
Rafa Nadal. Yeah, so I hope everyone got it right. No, just kidding, of course.
players are going mad in the chat, like, not that we're talking about.
Yeah, so started with Federer, super easy.
Yeah,
Not sure the next ones are going to be that easy.
exactly.
But
It's gonna be harder.
yeah,
So everyone, get ready, and as soon as you see the image, guess. If you don't know, guess.
Yeah.
Just
well, why
do your
not?
best. So let's see and go. And again, if you don't know, maybe you have time to go to, I don't know, Google or something, try to figure it out. Like,
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do your
Oh.
best. We're gonna start to make the image a little more clear for you, so it gets easier. Okay, we have a lot of people already in the chat, like, saying things, but yeah, keep typing, and we're gonna announce the winner pretty soon. And just one thing, you have to type the full name, okay? I think that's important as well.
Yeah. that's-
Type the full name. Otherwise, you're not entitled to win. All right? So just give us a few seconds. Yeah, I think now it's pretty clear, but I'm still going to wait before announcing. And we're going to call the winner in just a few seconds. Let me check. Well, you're really, really good. Like, you see a lot of players, like, got it right.
Yeah.
But we see, and just, I think this is important as well. We have two chats, right? Because we have YouTube and have Twitch. So we have players in both places. So for these questions, we're going to be looking at the Twitch chat right now. Okay?
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. You want to say who the person is? See
Yeah.
if they got
Yeah.
it
It's.
right?
I know what you say. That right. It's a difficult one.
It's
Yeah,
a
you gave me the curveball, but I'll do. My
I
best.
know, I know.
Yeah, it's Iga, right? Iga Świątek.
There we go.
Yeah, well.
We got a lot of people that are saying, and
Big contender here for Roland Garros this year.
and we have the name of the winner. So who got it right was Tennis Arena Sun.
Okay.
Arena Sun, exactly. Tennis Arena Sun. So congratulations. One of the moderators reach out to you to get your player ID so you can receive the prize in game. Okay. So congratulations. We're off to our next image. So everyone get ready. Okay. Go. Just start.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's
Type-
a,
yeah,
like sideways. a bit
exactly. We're trying to
farther,
make
yeah.
it harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So start typing. Come on. Whoa, no one got it right so far. Yeah, it is getting harder. It is getting harder. I know you can do it. Come on. A lot of different guesses. Wow.
Really. I don't see a right one yet
Yeah, me neither.
on Twitch at least. Oh, no.
You got
I-
someone got it right? I'm checking here as well.
Yeah, someone got it right.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it now. And again, you need to type the full name, okay?
Yeah.
You can't just type the first name or the last name. You need the full name. Otherwise, you're not entitled to win. Okay? So, all right. I think We can announce the winner now since the image is
Yeah, it's too easy now, right? We have
Holy-
Hingis. Yeah.
thing is like congratulations. So who got it first was name of the person is XC Turn, right? XC Turn. No, sorry, I got it right. So the first one who got it right is Casper12134. Congratulations, Casper. Again, one of the moderators reach out to you to get your player ID. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next one. Oh, this next one.
Right. That's easier, right? Close up.
Yeah,
Easier than the.
this one is easier, and his hair is kind of like.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think this one they will get it very fast. Let's see. Oh wow, no one got it right yet. Oh, okay. Okay, someone got it right. Yes. Let me check. Oh, wait. All right. I see it here now. We're gonna announce the winner. You're all doing great, actually.
Okay, that one was easy, right?
That was one
It's
is
particular for us, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we have something interesting this time. So the person who got it right first already won a prize because they got it right the first one. So to give people more people the chance to win,
Okay.
we're gonna go to the next one. So the second person that got it right was Marta Casa do Salvo. So congratulations. And we're already off to the next image. So, and again, this is the last one. So for this round of giveaways, so make sure you do your best to guess it right.
That's kind of a tough one, I guess.
I think it's a tough one.
Yeah,
is a
but I
tough
think
one.
many people will get it. Like,
Let's see how they're doing. Oh wow! Actually, they did pretty good.
yeah.
This was a fast one. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, now it's super easy.
Yeah.
A little bit less pixelated now. It's super easy. Yeah, there we have it.
Okay. They did it good. They did
Yeah.
it good. All right.
Agassi.
Agassi. So
Oh,
we have the name of the winner. So congratulations to RNGCVS. So again, a moderator reach out to you to get your player ID so you can receive the reward. All right, and congratulations to all the 5 winners so far. No, 4 winners. Sorry, all the 4 winners because the first one was just the test run.
First one was me because I guess.
Yeah, you're the winner.
Rafa Nadal. Yeah.
Okay,
That was
you get a prize.
class.
You
Yeah.
got it right. Yeah. Actually, you should take something away from your account for doing that. Because
true.
that was so bad.
I can't argue with that. Yeah.
Yeah. But congratulations to all of you. Moderators reach out to you so you can receive your prize. Okay, the prize will be sent in the next few days. All right, so just give us some time. And well, let's go to the next section of the giveaway.
Okay.
I think this is also a fun one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit different because how it's gonna work. We're gonna ask a question, and you're gonna see the question on the screen, and you're gonna see the options as well. So we're gonna have 4 different options. You need to pick the right one. So whoever gets the right one first wins. Okay? That easy. So let's start. You want to ask the first question?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So here we are at the Parisian Grand Slam.
Yeah.
This is called Roland Garros with a dash after one person. Who was Roland Garros without a dash?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see. Let's see.
Let's see what comes out of the chat.
How well do you know your Roland Garros lore?
Yeah, and I didn't go through the options, but yeah, just really quickly.
Yeah.
Option A, pilot. Option B, a tennis player. Option C, a prince. And option D, a politician. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. We got a lot of people already guessing. And okay, we got the right one here. So let me just make sure I get his name right, their name. And all right. So, okay. So the winner, yeah, the correct answer is a pilot. Yeah, right? I'm sure a lot of you were like, or a lot of you are going for B, but no, it's a pilot. So congratulations to 33GLB8P33. You are one of the winners. One of our moderators reach out to you to get your player ID. Why do you all have to pick such hard usernames? Let's go to question number 2.
Right.
All right. So, who did Nadal beat in 2005 Roland Garros final, winning the title on his first attempt?
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one, but not. Why? That's one for Nadal fans. I guess.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have a lot of Nadal fans.
Yeah.
So,
As I can cover the options here. You have Davydenko, option A, Nikolai Davydenko.
mhm.
B, Mariano Puerta. C, Roger Federer. And D, Andy Roddick. So,
um,
mm,
checking the results.
not sure if that's going to be a quick one. Might be a bit hard.
All right. So, let me see who's the winner. Just a second. We're tallying the results because a lot of people got it right. So, we're just trying to see who got it right first.
Yeah. Okay, that was easy then.
And just so you know, we have another game starting now. So the first semifinal.
Yeah.
And the right answer is B, Mariano Puerta. So let me see who got it right. And in the meantime, we're starting the next game, just so you know. So the winner is Knowles. So congratulations for getting the answer correctly. As we said, it's letter B. So Mariana Puerta, and
Streaming for 2 hours at this
exactly right.
point. Brains
So
melting.
it starts to melt.
Yeah.
And our moderator reach out to you to get your player ID. And just so you know, since we're starting the next matches now, the semifinals, we're gonna have a little break, and then we do a little break from the questions.
Yeah.
And then we go back to our giveaway. Okay, so we have more prizes, more questions, so don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere because now we have the champion from last year versus the best.
The best.
One of the matches that we saw earlier, I'm sure is gonna be a very, very close one.
And again, now it's a best of
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make things much more interesting, and we'll see how they're gonna perform. And again, this is the semifinal, so the pressure is even higher than it was before.
Okay.
We're off to a great start, actually. So
Yeah.
the best ahead, but just by a point, and
Yeah, a good reminder, I think, for the viewers at home. We're in the semifinals right now, so it's a best of 3 match. So let's see. Whoever wins this one will have to win the next game as well to be in the grand final. Very close match so far.
yeah, I mean, it is the semifinals.
The
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can expect some very good games.
The Bast is being very, very aggressive, but made a couple of mistakes.
Yeah.
So Fozzie's in the lead actually right now. And throughout the round robin, we actually saw the Bast simply crushing.
That's true.
And Fozzie really struggled to qualify, which kind of surprised us, him being the defending champion of the Roland Garros eSeries. But yeah, right now he's playing amazingly. 6-3, leading the match. Yeah, if he keeps the pace, he's gonna get the first game.
Yeah, I think that maybe the round robin was wake up call for him to I need to get my head back into the game and everything.
Yeah.
And
See him.
he's much more focused now, and
He's
we can
very
see that
focused. We can see, yeah, we can feel it. We can see it. Seeing him in the room as well. I saw in some of the round robin matches. He was, of course, not performing great, so showing some frustration, showing some physical signs of being probably not in his best shape.
Yeah.
But right now, we see a different Fozzie. Let's see Let's see how that goes. Dabas is actually bringing the heat now. 7-5, showing a comeback, being very, very aggressive once again. Fozzy having to play much more defensively. Oh,
Oh,
and
wow.
Dabas made a mistake on the
Yeah.
drop shot. So it was very well played for Fozzy, like playing defense, playing a drop shot, being very precise on that is not easy. 8-6 now.
And since it's a best of 3, they know they have the opportunity to catch up in case they lose the first game and everything is not like. So that also comes to play for these players. Oh wow, it's tied now.
Yeah.
It is a great game. Well, it is expected.
So
to-
close.
so
So
close.
close.
Okay.
Second serve.
Yeah, at this point, it's really hard to try to guess who's gonna take the win here. Oh, that was a great game. Off to a great start. So Fozzy taking the first one.
Yeah, so Fozzy getting the first match very, very close. We saw his comeback from the not so great performance in the round robin.
Yeah.
Now leading the matchup. Just needs another
It was a close game.
win. Very close, very
Yeah.
close.
So we can see that the best can still definitely take this best of 3. But we'll see.
Oh, sure.
They're both very strong players. All right, we're about to start the second game. So, and again, if Fozzy wins this one, then he moves on to the finals,
Yeah.
right? So the best must play now with everything he has.
Everything, yeah. Well, I don't think he was holding up
back,
anything
yeah.
with everything that he showed in the round robin.
That's true. Yeah, he did
But
amazing. The
if
round robin.
there's anything else in the in the tank, any fuel left, it's time to really step on and bring the heat.
And they also might be getting a little bit tired, right? Because playing all
Quite a
that,
few
so
games.
they're like, yeah,
Of course, yeah.
it takes a lot out of you.
I would say that there's probably like a two-way thing because in the first matches you're still like a bit tense, right?
True.
You're kind of warming up. Of course, they've been playing the whole day, but you're kind of getting into the mood of the competition. I think in the round robin you could probably see something like that happening with
Yeah.
Fozzy.
That's true.
And
yeah.
now he's
But as we can see now right now, the best is actually it's off to a great start. So in the lead by 2
Yeah.
points.
3 now.
3 now. Wow.
Yeah, amazingly built point now. Throwing Fozzy all over the court. Again, doing it again. Yeah, very,
Oh,
very
wow.
well done by the best.
So we might be seeing a third game here
Yeah.
coming up. And
Well,
but again,
there's a chance.
there's
for
a
sure.
chance that Foz can still catch up, make
course,
a
yeah.
comeback. So
Both players are super, super focused. It's amazing to see that. The best is just killing it right now.
he's killing. Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
And that's the thing as well when you're talking about like these great players, like they adapt so fast to the gameplay and how they're playing, opponents are playing, all that. So it's great to see this level of gameplay. Okay.
8-4, the best. Well, bringing an amazing game to
Yeah, and the chat is actually quite divided. Like a
yeah.
lot of people going for the best, a lot of people going for Fozzy. So yeah, this is really interesting.
Yeah, probably well-known characters by the community.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, they do have a lot of friends in the community and even fans, I would say, at this point. So
Yeah, for sure.
okay, so Foz is catching up now. Only 2
Yeah,
points
well,
behind. So.
I've said it more than once. It's difficult to win games, like even if you're on match point.
Okay, so we're talking about a match point. And
Here's some for you.
Here's some for you. Yeah. Second serve. Okay, let's see.
And that's
Okay,
it.
so
The
that
Bas
takes the
gets it.
second game.
Yeah.
Wow. It all comes down to the third and last game. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how they're going to go this one.
The decisive game of the match. Certainly both players are super tense.
Oh, yeah.
Ultra focused, you can see on their faces. Fozzy got his earpods in, like for the semifinals. He
Yeah,
entered a new mode.
I think a lot of people have to concentrate, right? For like, try to isolate everything like around you. So yeah. Okay, we're off to the third and final game of this best of three. So we'll see who's gonna move on to the finals. This is really exciting, actually,
Yeah.
and intense. Okay, so Fozzy.
1-0 Fozzy. Now every point matters.
Oh yeah, every point
Yeah.
here is gonna be like decisive
Yeah.
at this point.
1-0.
Yeah. And I think that's also one of the good things here is that based on the games we've seen, I don't think they're favorites because they're all playing so well, like in the
No.
same level. It's
Yeah.
not like
I can't choose any. I can't pick any
Yeah.
favorites. I gotta be honest with you.
Same.
Like,
from what I've seen so far, they're all deserving of the title because they all play so well. You
Yeah.
know, so this is great. Okay, so Fozzy has taken the lead by 2 points. Let's see how the best is gonna react to a not so strong start. Oh wow. Okay, Foz is actually, actually, is playing so well. Like, and I can see now in the chat, yeah, a lot of people, a lot of players are rooting for Fozzy, but we'll see.
yeah. Well, it's still very close. 4-2 right now. Small lead to Fozzy.
But as we said, doesn't, even though it's 3 points ahead, 4-5, like, you can always make a comeback. So, should never throw in the towel, I guess.
Ever. 6-3.
6-3.
Now Fozzy
We're
approaching an end game. A good, well, a decent
Yeah,
advantage, I'd say.
I'd say that Fozzy at least is trying to make to the finals again,
Oh,
as he did last year, right?
Yeah.
So okay,
a tense game.
it's a very tense game, like,
Very tense game.
and we can see the players as well. We can see they look pretty tense. And, like, it is tough. Oh wow, Foz is playing just like perfect, I would say. It's really, really good.
Wow. Great point by Fozzy. To be on the match point now is really, really difficult for the Bas to get back.
Yeah.
Sure, he'll try.
I mean,
amazing
wow,
point.
that was an
by
amazing
him.
point. So
Now Fozzy just needs one good point to close the semifinal.
he's just
Be in the final for the
Be in the-
second time in a row. Let's see how that goes. And that's
and there we go. Congratulations to both players.
Congrats to
Congratulations
both
to
players. We
Fozzy
see
to
them
moving,
shaking
right?
hands now. Oh, amazing match. Congrats both.
Congrats to both.
Yeah,
And
it-
Foz is moving to the finals.
Yeah,
Again.
so we have our first finalist, Fozzy. I can see he's pumped. Like he well, it was a very tough match, very close one.
It was.
Well, we had a decisive game, so
And we still have another semifinals.
another semifinal,
So we'll have another amazing Some amazing matches ahead of us. So we have Cafe, right?
Yeah, Cafe.
Going up against Anas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
again, Anas was here last year. He was the runner-up for last year's tournament, and now Cafe came here,
Yeah.
just crushing everything, and
Crushing everything. He had a great the first stint of like his round robin was perfect.
yeah, it was
Five
perfect.
matches in a row.
Exactly.
Then he lost his final 2 matches, but still had a very strong finishing position. We already see both of them getting ready right
So
here.
it's gonna start soon.
We have Cafe, we have Until. There's a chance we're gonna have a reprise of last year's
True.
grand
Yeah,
final,
it could happen.
which
it could happen.
being very honest with you, it would be kind of surprising considering the level of matches that we saw today and how difficult the round robin phase was.
That's
for,
true.
for both of them actually. So yeah, it could happen. I'm not sure if it will because it will be a very very tough matchup now between Cafe and Anas.
And I think we have time for one question for the giveaway. So let's do it. Like,
Yeah.
just one question. All right. So
Okay.
everyone, you can start replying, sending your answers in the chat. But in which year did Djokovic win his first Roland Garros?
Right.
I think a lot of players will know this one. A lot of you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of Joko fans out
Yeah,
there.
I have a lot
It's
of-
not obvious because, like, sometimes, of course, the years are close,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they will be quick because so many Joko fans
Yeah,
out
I
there.
already have a winner here, as I can see. Again,
Yeah,
I knew they would know this
we
one.
we know.
But again, congratulations.
Yeah.
So the right answer, just so you all know, okay, is D. So 2016, and the person who got it right is Pivan TV. So congratulations, you've
Yep.
won, and a moderator reached out to you to get your player ID, so you can receive your prize. Congratulations,
Amazing. Congrats. Yeah, great that we had time for.
and we can actually let's do another one.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not?
that's
Like,
right. Yeah,
we have prizes to give, and
Okay,
players
why not?
want the
Why not?
prizes, so why not, right?
why not?
So let's go for the next question. You can ask this one next.
Sure. So that's for our tennis clash players on chat. So on which court is the Tour 4 played? Very easy.
Very
guys.
easy.
Very
yeah,
easy.
this one's like a given. Like,
Come on, yeah. That was a gift from me to you.
yeah, this is a
honestly.
gift.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, this one is
super easy, right? I love this court, by the way.
Oh,
in
it's
Tennis
so
Clash.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it too.
I love it. I think it has a very nice vibe. As I said, like many of our courts have different vibes, and that's
Yeah.
one nice thing that I think about how when you progress in Tennis Clash. When I talk to friends about it, I'm always asking like, "What tour are you in?" Because that's where in the world they are.
Yeah,
What's the
that's
vibe
true.
you're in? You'll be playing there for a while in order to progress. So, I'm sure we have a winner.
We do have a winner. So again, the person got it right first already won. So we're gonna move to the
Okay.
second one. So the winner is Crow Knight. So congratulations, Crow Knight. You've won. So
Yeah.
I'm moderator reach out to you to get your player ID so you can receive your prize. Of course, the answer is C.
Oh yeah, well,
Tokyo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good to mention. Good to mention. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to mention the right answer. So, congratulations. It's always nice when we get to interact with viewers and the players and
Yeah.
give them some prizes, right?
Sure.
I'm sure they all love it. And just so you all know, we're getting ready to start our second semifinal, which is going to be, as we said, Cafe versus Anas. So, we see how that's going to go. And it's going to start real soon. So, place your bets. Who do you think is going to take this one? Send your guess here in the chat. I'm really interested to see what you all think. Because I'm sure Anas has a lot of like fans because of last year and everything.
Yeah,
Like, he
of
did
course.
so well and all that. And so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be rooting for him.
Yeah.
And then Cafe is a new player coming up this year and everything. So, but based on what he displayed during the round robin, we can see that he's just as good as everyone here. He can definitely win this
Yeah. Well.
if he keeps up playing like the same level he was playing before, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially in his first few matches, as I said, he had 5 straight wins
Yeah.
starting the round robin. It was amazing. I think they're ready to start. I'm looking forward to that. I already see them both here, like taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the big moment.
And here we go. Yeah, they're about to start.
Here we go.
It's gonna be very interesting. Two amazing players, and yeah, here in the chat, a lot of players are. Yeah, they're rooting for Cafe. A lot of them. So that's nice. Has a lot of
Great,
support.
right? Amazing.
right now.
Great
Yeah, it's
support
amazing.
for Cafe. Good to
Cafe,
see that. Of
yeah.
course, I'm sure. We also have great support for
Oh yeah,
Until as well. We already have Cafe leading our first game by 1 point. Until now playing an amazing point, moving Cafe around and finishing with a great backhand down the line.
and yeah, I think this is again one of those games you're gonna see a lot of back and forth in the points and everything because they're
Yeah.
both great
Yeah.
players.
For
And
sure.
again, we can see how focused they are right now, like in the zone, as they say. They have their headphones and everything, just like focus on their game and nothing else.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. I'm pretty sure. There's no one with them in this room.
No,
Like-
yeah, they're not on an island right now.
Yeah.
It's just them,
Yeah.
their phone, and the game. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's how it should be when you're playing in such an amazing competition, right?
Yeah, and such a high level. I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's always like that. Oh, a mistake now by Until
It cost him a point,
cost him
so
a point. Could be a important one, of course. Now
and that, yeah,
played really well. Cafe was trying to mix up the game a bit. Was not successful. Super close matchup.
oh, yeah.
Look at that, 4-4.
As we
4-0,
said,
yeah.
right? It's gonna be like a very close match, because they both did pretty well in the round robin. So yeah. So Until taking the lead right now.
5-0. Maybe that gonna. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not gonna.
Oh no, yeah, because last time we said something.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that again. you
Yeah,
know?
we shouldn't say
No,
anything. Just let them play.
amazing point by Until now, moving Cafe around with bringing him to the net with the drop shot.
I really like his style of game.
Varied
Yeah,
play
exactly.
style by Until. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but it's
so
still,
it's
still
a
a tight
master of the
game.
game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows everything there is to
Yeah,
know
well,
about the
they-
game
These guys are.
and the characters and everything else. So yeah, it is expected. But he has the lead right now, so he's ahead by one. Oh wow,
Oh, that was
that was amazing.
a crazy one.
Okay, so it's 2 points ahead right now, but Cafe is still like is playing some amazing gameplay. So we'll see. Another amazing point by Intel. So match point. Let's see if Cafe can make a comeback. Wow,
Yeah.
here he comes.
Never easy to close it. Let's see. Until needs just 1 point. Just one
It's
very well
just-
built point.
Yeah,
It's always difficult at this point, like with low stamina. You need to adapt your play style. Also,
everything it becomes harder, right?
yeah,
yeah.
during the match, you always need to be thinking about how much you can move because really at this point, and look at that.
Look at that. You see?
So now we
Yeah.
now have a juice, so we need 2 points up for any of the players to win. Until built an amazing point right now, so
He got
it's got the advantage.
okay. And something interesting was the first deuce we're seeing, right?
It is, yeah.
So okay,
That's it.
So
Until wraps up the
Great game,
first
though, right?
game. That was
Was-
so close. It was, as you said, the
Very
first juice we
intense.
saw. I can say for sure it was the closest game we saw because it
Absolutely,
was
yeah.
literally 1 point each. I think none of them ever were 2 points ahead of the other.
yeah,
That's crazy.
It
How
was a
close these guys are, and yeah, I'm super excited to see who's going to face Fozzy
me too.
in a
Because
few
in
minutes.
one hand, if it's on us, that means that we're gonna see the same finals we saw last year. But if it's Cafe, then we're gonna have something new that
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna go. But well, still off to a second game. Let's see how it's gonna go, and if Cafe will manage to secure the second game, so he can force a third and final match
Second serve.
to get his spot in the finals.
1.
Yeah, and we're off to a tie again. And
Yeah. Off to a great start again this game.
yeah,
Might see another super close one.
it will be. I'm pretty sure it will be another
Sure.
+1 because there's a lot at stake here right now. So
A lot.
for both of them.
1.
Oh, so Cafe is actually 2 points ahead this time. So
Wow. It would be normal in another match.
exactly, but
Not in this one.
not in this one. No. Okay, so 3 points ahead right now. Great point. Until this is an amazing point. So 2 points ahead. Closing the gap.
2. 5.
Cafe again. 3 points ahead. Great game. Out. Oh. Okay, so what do you think?
Well, we see
It's
a big lead by Cafe now. So
quite a difference from the first game, right?
yeah, well, maybe until feeling a bit of the pressure,
Yeah,
or
right.
maybe just Cafe like unlocking a new stage. we see until a bit frustrated now. Of course, well,
Oh yeah,
trailing it's never easy.
and
He needs to keep his cool, even if he drops this game. He needs to keep his cool for the final game.
absolutely.
That's gonna be the decisive one, and that's where I feel like it's so close to real life tennis. You know, we see that all the time in big matches.
That's true.
Sometimes you're behind, and there's nothing you can do to save a set or a game. But well, you can't just give up.
You
know?
can't just
if you
give
give
up.
up,
No
then
way.
mentally you're just not there to get back. So
Second serve.
let's see how Anto deals with that. What looks like so far as a strong win by Cafe,
And
which
he-
is
yeah.
confirmed right now. We see how relieved Cafe is
Yes.
by
Yeah, securing
by
a
that
third
win,
game.
securing the third game, securing his chance to be at the big final.
Yeah.
So yeah, another very close semifinal with a decisive game.
So far, amazing games, like as we expected and predicted. Like, and it's great to see, but I can also see how intense this is for the players and the pressure, of course, they must be feeling because they all know they're fighting for the last spot in the final. So we'll see. But we're off to a third and last
Love.
game of this best of 3. So we'll see. But until okay, wow.
Yeah, and for the viewers at home, we have a different view for them now with the players. They can see a bit of what I was saying earlier.
Oh,
Square
yeah.
behind us,
Exactly.
the square behind the players actually. The amazing view. Still a very sunny day. Just 7 p.m. Right?
Just 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still quite bright
Spring,
outside.
spring in Europe. That's it.
Great weather.
Amazing weather.
3.
But let's focus on this match. Until showing signs of frustration, I think the strong performance from Cafe in the second match is something that
4.
is really
Maybe it
getting-
was unexpected. And still trying to wrap their heads around it because
Yeah.
he's like doing amazing, right?
Yeah, like Cafe is just crushing it, and I feel like Antio is
he's feeling. I
Yeah.
think that is the last game, and like it's all or nothing right
Yeah.
now. Like
5-2 for Cafe right now. A considerable lead at this point. Until being very aggressive, but Cafe is
Yeah.
just defending so well. Okay, now
he,
he couldn't make it, but still it was a solid point. He made a mistake by very, very little.
someone saying I'm eating all my nails while I'm watching.
It is a nail biting great
It is.
semifinal, definitely. Wow. And
Oh,
this,
wow.
like Until played so well in this point, but Cafe was just another world, And now I'm not sure if there's anything else Until can do. Like I feel that Cafe is just so strong
I think so. And
at this moment.
we're starting to see that Anton might be already feeling a little bit of the pressure and the gap that Cafe is creating right between them. So it's 5
Yeah.
points now.
5 points now. It's really, really difficult to see a comeback at this point. Antel's, of course, not going to give up.
Yeah, not at all. He's gonna be fighting to the last
Gets another
point.
point.
Yes.
8-4. There's always a chance to come back.
Yeah, some people here in the chat are already saying Cafe and Fozzy for the final, but
Oh,
I don't know. We can see that.
no, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
I'm not going
anything.
to say that. 8-6.
As we can see, he's catching up now.
No, yeah, it's not over until
It's-
it's over. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not over until it's over.
It's super close. It's always been.
Like, oh wow.
And now we have a couple of match points for Cafe.
Oh my God.
He needs to close this. He's got a second serve. Let's see if he goes for it. Oh, Until takes his chance on a second serve, but Cafe defends just so well,
Oh wow. Okay.
but doesn't have enough to
Not
keep
enough.
up. Okay, another match point. Now with Until on Cafe on serve. Until is building a strong point.
He's
He got it.
great. He got it. He's like 1 point away from a do. So we'll see. Oh wow.
And that's it.
And that's it.
It was
It was
the
amazing.
closest matchup.
It was the closest match.
Closest matchup of the day. 3 thrilling games.
It was
And
amazing. Congrats to both of them. Like
yeah, well, huge congrats for
huge
both of
congrats.
them. I can see like how stressed they are, how much effort they put into this match. I see they're
Absolutely.
shaking hands now. Very, very excited.
It was impressive.
And
impressive.
we're gonna have a completely lit final.
Oh,
between
I
Cafe
can't wait to see it.
And Fozzy.
Ozzy.
I know they're good friends, by the way. I know they chat and now we have the updated
And here we go.
brackets.
The final best of 5. So as we know, we're gonna have 5 games this time instead of only 3. So, well, we'll see what's gonna happen. We can probably go for the last question, maybe of the giveaway. Could have one left.
Yeah,
Let's do the last one. Okay,
let's go for it. Let's jump in.
do the last question of the giveaway. Let me just check. All right. So I think the last one is actually a hard one, right?
Well, yeah, I would say so. Like some people in the team, they got it wrong. Like when I sent it to
Yeah, you
them, they
see?
said, "Is this correct?"
It's
like
not an
I thought it
easy
was someone
question.
else. It's not that easy. I gotta tell you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but it's pretty straightforward. Who's the tallest character in Tennis Clash? It's not a Becky. She's not one of the
She's
options.
not here.
Not
Okay.
sporting
Yeah.
anything. We have Diana, Hyunjun, Leo, and Omar as options. And I know we have players in the chat, so I know.
I can see some people already got it right. I don't know if we're just like guessing and got it right. or if
Oh,
it
it could be, of
true.
course, 4 options.
Yeah.
Well,
But this is a tough one. I must say that I didn't know the right answer, to be honest. I did.
in particular, because we have a very tiny version of him here.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But there we go.
yeah, there you go. There you
He's
go.
the winner. The tallest character in Tennis Clash. Even though he doesn't look that tall right now, but we promise you,
yeah.
he's quite tall.
Promise.
We're just taller, I guess. So
Yep.
Leo, he's the tallest character in Tennis Cash. So let's take a look at the winner. Who's gonna get the final prize? Okay, so the winner is Mick Back 22. So congratulations, Mick. You're the last winner of today's giveaways.
Yeah.
And I want the radar reach out to you to get your player ID so you can receive your prize, okay? And thank everyone who participated. Like, it was great seeing all of you interact with us and participate in our games, I'll say. So thank you so much. And what's left now? I guess it's
Oh, I think that's it.
the
Let's
grand
let's
final,
ju-
right?
let's just wrap it now.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing else.
There's nothing else,
going on.
right?
No.
I guess thank you all for
Oh,
joining.
I see two guys over there.
Oh, right. We had the finals, right?
Oh, we have Fozzy and Cafe. So we have Fozzy, the champion from the Roland Garros eSeries
Trying to defend his
2022.
title.
Yeah, the defending his title against Cafe, a player that has put an amazing performance. He just left his semifinals.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like what it was.
I,
his performance so far.
I don't know what's coming out of this. I know they know each other very well. They are friends. They probably know their play styles. They know what to expect. I'm not sure if they have any.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting because they know each other very well. They know how they play and everything. So I think it'll be a very close game again.
Yeah.
I don't expect any of them to just like have a big gap, like a points and everything. Like I
yeah.
think it's going to be a very tight game.
Let's see. Oh, we never know when one of them is gonna enter into God mode.
Exactly. It's always a possibility.
It's always a
you never know what's
possibility.
going to happen.
But yeah, I'm just happy to be here to see it.
To be able to, yeah, exactly.
yeah,
to
to be able to
witness
show
this
it.
moment.
Yeah, to be able to
Right?
show it to our players, to show it to the fans and their friends who are definitely watching.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
everyone they know are probably watching right now. And I can see in the chat a lot of people, of course, a lot of people rooting for Fozzy as the former champion. But Cafe is, again, a lot of followers as well and supporters, which is great. And again, it's anyone's game. I think both of them are definitely deserving of the title.
Definitely.
Both
Well,
amazing players. So
both amazing players. Actually, both of them qualified, if I'm not mistaken, third and fourth in the round robin.
oh yeah, that's true, right?
So Cafe was third and Fozzy was fourth. He was
Wow.
what? He barely made it. Right. He had a
Yeah, he
rough-
was struggling at a
he was
point.
struggling
There,
at,
yeah,
at some point.
we were not sure if it was gonna.
And
actually
now
yeah.
both of them put incredible performances in the semifinals and are here. It's time. It's just recapping for everyone who are with us. It's a best of 5 match right now. So yeah, don't be startled if anyone wins a game.
Yeah, it's
They
not
have
the
to win
end.
3 games.
Exactly, it's 3
So,
games. So whoever gets 3 games first,
Yeah.
is the winner.
That's it.
And as you can see, you know you cannot see anymore, but they're getting ready.
We can see, like
We can
have
see.
mentioned to a few times in the stream, if you're not here, like the players are just over there. So we see them all the time. That's basically the same vision that you guys has.
Exactly.
view.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But they're almost ready. So we're gonna start very, very soon.
Yeah.
And I can see players saying they want another tie break. I guess I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it was nail biting.
Yeah.
They put up an amazing match. Certainly the match of the day. We'll
I
see how
agree.
the final goes, but so far,
It was a great match.
Yeah.
But again, let us know in the chat who you think is gonna take this one. I'm not gonna risk saying anyone's name because
I'm not guessing.
there's no way.
I'm not placing bets.
Yeah.
Like, if you asked anyone before, they will probably say Fozzy because he's the champion. If you asked
True.
anyone during the round robin, they will probably say
Say-
Cafe.
And now,
No, I just won't say.
and all right, here's the first match of the final. So we'll see how this is gonna go. And well, I'm sweating already. This is gonna be intense.
Yes.
The first point goes.
Fozzy strikes first. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Both are beasts. Oh yeah, that's true. They're both like incredible. There's no denying that. They're playing at the highest level possible, I would say.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. You can see that we're set for another close one. 2-0.
Okay. Let me-
One, one strike for each all the time.
Yeah. Mistakes now are going to cost them a lot. Okay, so Cafe is taking the lead by 2 points. We'll see how Fozzy is going to react. And here he comes.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa. Cafe trying to mix up his game. Tried a drop shot. Missed it.
Didn't work out. Yeah.
Super close. 4-0.
But do you think that since Fozzy was here last year, that also comes into play since he has the experience of being these big tournaments? Because I think that since Fozzy has all this experience, like competing professionally in those tournaments, maybe that also gives him a slight advantage.
Oh, I'm
over
sure. Like,
Cafe, right?
yeah, well, certainly he knows how to handle the pressure. He's been in these shoes
Yeah.
like just last year, and he was successful. So, don't know if that's gonna be I don't know which way this is going, of course, but I'm sure that Fozzy having that experience is something that is valuable for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Because as we said, playing from home and playing here in a tournament and everything is much different. So
Oh, yeah.
if you haven't experienced that before, that definitely gives you like
of course,
some advantage.
so much pressure. Well,
Yeah.
streaming live, everyone around you.
Everyone watching you and
Specific conditions, as we said, we do have like level caps that do change the dynamics of the game. So it's not
Yeah.
exactly what they're playing every single day. Look at that, amazing!
wow.
I'm loving the variability of this game.
Yeah.
Both guys are going for different kinds of shots. We did mention at one point we had a streak of matches that were very like offensive. Both
Yeah,
players
that's
just
true.
hitting really hard. In this one, we see a lot of variability, and maybe because they know each other so well, like
I think they need to keep changing their style to try to surprise their opponent because their
potentially.
opponent know how they play
Yeah.
very well. So
Yeah.
I do think they need to act fast on their feet on this type of match. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That
Fozzy
match.
takes the first game in a 10-8.
Close one.
Very close matchup. Basically, 1 point for each every time, and then Fozzy was able to have a 2-point lead in the end when it mattered, really. So yeah,
Yeah, but again, it's the first match
first game.
for first
Still
game.
have two games in this final. I'm sorry, not 2 games, but
Up to 4. It depends
yeah.
how
Yeah, I mean,
it goes, right?
Fozzy
Yeah.
needs to win 2 more games
more.
to be the champion. So
Yes, and this is live, our recording. And great first match. Yeah, I agree with you on Island Clash. This is a great first match. But we're off to a second match.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see if Cafe can secure the second win. So at least that will give him some little room to breathe, I would say,
yeah,
and feel less pressured. Because if Fozzy takes his next game, then it's going to be much harder for Cafe to
then
make a comeback.
like we say in Brazil, it will become a pressure cooker.
Exactly.
Yeah, it will be.
It will.
be hard. We're off to a very close match once again, from what we can tell. 2-1 for Fozzy, but super close.
Yeah, as we saw last time that, well,
Fozzy's being very aggressive, but Cafe is just such a good defensive player. Look at that. He he defended enough that Fozzy made a mistake. And I've seen him do that so many
So
times.
many times, right? Yeah.
So many times.
He's a great defensive player as well. When he needs to play defense, he knows how to do it very well.
Hey, just done it again.
Yep.
2 times in a row. So it was 2-1 Fozzy, now 3-2 Cafe.
Is that? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So Fozzy now how he got into the defensive pattern from Cafe.
Yeah. And now
Go to-
maybe Cup have to change again.
Yeah.
So I think that's also pretty exciting. Someone asked something here that's might be a good question for you. Do they play practice matches before?
Do they mean like between each other?
Yeah,
Or-
before we actually started the round robin and everything. Do they play practice matches?
Oh yeah, they were playing
Like, right?
whole day.
Yeah.
Yesterday, like in the taxi. Yeah, they're always practicing. These guys,
Every moment they have.
take
Yeah.
take it very seriously, testing their builds. So yeah, they did. I can't say for sure whether these two guys played against each other like today or yesterday. There's a good chance they did.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Because it's quite important for you to know your opponent, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, well, as we expected, another super close match. So, Keffin's in the lead by a point, but we'll see who'll be able to stay in the lead, which is the most important thing right now. So, yeah. So, Fozzy. Oh, wow. That was amazing. So, Foz is now in the lead.
Yeah. By 1 point, right?
Yeah.
It's what we've
It's
seen.
been like that. Like,
It's what we've seen this match. 2 points
okay,
now.
now it's...
So it's of course getting a bit,
Especially because we're approaching the match point, right? So...
Yeah.
It's even worse.
getting a bit
Great.
dangerous.
So... And... Okay, so they're tied again. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so here we go. Match point. Let's see if Kef will be able to push for...
Yeah.
Dude, he did.
Deuce.
Deuce, he did.
Quiet, please. Second serve.
Let's see. He's going to get the advantage. And Fozzy take...
Fozzy has the advantage.
Almost. And he takes the second match.
Second
was
match,
amazing.
so it's 2-0 for Fozzy. Yeah, so we have a recurring guest now, Dotan. He was here in the beginning of the live. He's back with us now for the final games of the final. So I was
Welcome
just so
back.
excited.
Yeah. I was
He
always
was just
here.
watching by my side, just so excited. I said, "Join us, man.
Yeah.
Let's watch it together."
Better than real tennis.
Yeah.
And we're going to start the third match very soon. And again, this third match is actually a very important one right now because if Fozzy takes this one, he wins.
Yeah, this could be a decisive
Yeah.
match. And if he wins, it's going to be a 3-0 victory, which, like, if anyone looks at that, they would think it was an easy match.
Yeah.
It was not an easy
By all means, it was
Yeah.
not,
It was not
nothing
an
easy about this.
It was
match.
not an easy tournament for him.
Not at
right?
all, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We're going to start very soon. So they're getting ready again.
Yeah.
And we jump right into the match. And, well, here we go.
It's time. Let's see.
This is going to be very, very interesting. But okay, so good start for Cafe.
Strikes first, always important. He's in a, as you said, in a very high pressure position
Yeah.
right now. He needs to win to stay in this match.
Even though Fozzy could take the first place with this match. He's in a much more comfortable position right now because he can afford to lose this one, but Cafe can't. So nice one.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that's when I say maybe someone could turn into God mode.
Yeah.
Maybe Cafe is just doing that right now, and he could. Oh well,
Maybe
we can see a
it's one of those
comeback.
strategies where you let your opponent win first, so they get
Well,
too
yeah.
confident, and then you make a comeback.
Yeah. Well,
You never know.
yeah,
never know.
it's a traditional Grand Slam format, right? Five sets, or in this case,
Yeah.
five matches. So yeah, there's always room for comebacks.
Yeah, because someone asked here, just so you know, it's best of 5, not best of 3. In this case, since it's a final, it's best of 5.
Yeah.
So Fozzy needs to win one more to win.
Yeah.
But
Cafe is just
yeah,
playing
he's not
very
going down
aggressive,
easy.
Very
No.
aggressive now.
He's putting up a fight, a very good one.
Fozzy's defending like Cafe right
Yeah.
now. Like defending amazingly.
Yeah, Cafe was out of stamina. Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, Fozzy catching up. Yeah, he's a great player. We can see that.
Both of them played amazing today.
They did. Like, we can see why they're here. Like,
Yeah.
why they're the top.
Wow.
Amazing
Wow.
comeback.
That was
by
amazing
Fozzy.
comeback.
That's a comeback.
Could be the finishing blow, like if he
Yeah.
keeps this momentum
Wow.
and wraps up the match.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is the final match already. So the time is now. So that's what time it starts the final. This is the final.
Wow, look at
Oh,
that.
wow. Okay.
Great
Wow,
drop
two-
shot.
2 more points.
2 more points for Fozzy. 2 points for the second championship in a row.
Wow.
How exciting.
He's,
Wow.
That's
Wow. Wow. Wow.
oh, wow.
That was a crazy.
That's it.
We'll
Championship
see.
point.
His championship. Yeah, exactly.
Championship, like second championship, right? Defending
Second,
the
yeah.
championship. Amazing. Cafe
Wow.
just he was amazing.
Still match point.
Yeah,
Still match point, yeah.
one more match.
There's one more.
Fozzy playing aggressive now. Cafe will have to defend with his life to win this one.
Wow.
And
He
Fozzy
can't.
takes it.
Amazing.
Wow. This was an amazing performance for both of them.
Both of them. As I said, if anyone looks at this and sees a 3-0 win, they might think this was an easy match. This certainly wasn't.
And it's nice to see
and-
sportsmanship as well.
And they
Yeah,
might
amazing.
see
Amazing team
Fozzy
spirit.
winning again, and they might think, oh, this guy just crushes everyone. Well, he does
Yeah.
in a way, but not that easily. Not that easy.
If you were watching the other games, you know it was
Yeah.
not easy
It
at
was
all.
a very tough road, tough journey all the way up here.
But huge congrats to both of them.
Wow.
Huge
And
congrats.
to Fozzy, of course, for taking the win.
Yeah,
Second year in a row. So,
Wow.
and of course,
congrats
was
to
amazing.
Cafe
Cafe
as
as
well.
well.
Congrats.
Like amazing
An
performance.
amazing
It was
performance.
incredible.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow. Second year in a row.
second year in a row. Yeah.
You know, the question will be, he can do it again? Can he do it
Yeah.
again?
Can he do it again? Yeah,
Yeah.
well, 12 more to go, right, for Rafa if he wants to be the
Oh,
biggest
yeah, that's
Roland
true.
Garros champion
Yeah.
Yeah.
ever. He has to beat Rafa.
Yeah.
So maybe. Well,
Everything's possible.
yeah.
Yeah. A true game of skill.
Yeah, it's your game of skill. Exactly. And I think there we go. As you can see, Fozzy 3-0 final. So He's this year's Roland Garros eSeries champion.
Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
amazing. We're gonna have the ceremony soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
closing
gonna.
ceremonies.
Yeah, the players just left this room, going to the other room where they're gonna get trophy.
Mhm.
Well, let's just wait for a minute. It would be nice to see.
We could be able to watch and everything. Yeah, see them receive the trophy and everything.
Yeah.
So, well, I think that we had amazing games today. All the
Amazing.
players that were here, I think they're all like deserving to be here because they all played amazing matches, and it was really nice to see like how they all performed
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, the games were great. Some of the most thrilling I've ever seen, and also I really enjoyed the content. Like being here inside the content. It
Oh
was great
yeah,
for me.
of course.
And all the interviews talking about Tennis Clash,
Clash,
what's
yeah.
coming up soon, all the exciting stuff I know the team is cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly to see the dedication and the passion that the players have.
Yeah.
It's like and a true friendship between them.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see.
Yeah, we can see all the matches. They're
Yeah.
always like
super friendly.
shaking each other's hand, like
Amazing.
the sportsmanship and everything. Like we can see that. Okay,
Really fun to watch.
yeah, we can see that they are creating this bond and like friendship because of the game, right?
Mhm.
They're here because of the game. They're making friends because of the game,
Mm.
and this is amazing.
Wow. Here it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
There we go. That's a nice trophy.
it's a really nice trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're getting the feed from the French live stream now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hear a bit of French. I hope you guys understand it. So we have Gilles Simon handing the trophy, very special. Yeah, and Rivenzi also.
Au final, tu arrives à remporter ton match face au premier et ensuite 3-0 en finale. Ça n'a pas été un tournoi
We'll
facile.
probably see here the
So
translation.
You mentioned earlier that it was harder, more concurrent this year than last year, but in the end you still made it, 3-0 in the final against Café, who won all the match in the previous stage. So how did you feel about it?
I'm still
Can you look the
still
camera, yeah.
still trying to comprehend it. I don't think I fully deserve to win completely. I didn't play too good today, but yeah, somehow I did it.
Après avoir gagné
He's so
justement
modest.
l'Australian
So
Open,
modest,
deux
right?
fois
Yeah, he did
Roland Garros,
amazing.
c'est quoi la suite? Il y a les Jeux Olympiques aussi qui arrivent. C'est vrai que là, tu as tout gagné en fait en termes de Grand Chelem.
Until now, you basically won everything. You won already twice this tournament. You won in the Australian Open, and you qualified also for the Olympics. So what's next for you?
I'm not too sure. Whatever comes my way, I'll keep trying. But yeah, Olympics next month. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an amazing experience, just like today, like Roland Garros. I had an amazing time.
Parfait, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Et voici le trophée du gagnant.
Congrats for your
Congratulations again
Yeah.
to
Le gagnant pour la
Ozzy,
deuxième
Will.
fois.
Congrats again.
Fodzi.
Very good game.
And that's true, right? He'll be at the
Good game.
Olympics as well, right?
Yeah.
Become-
Yeah.
Both of them.
Deuxième fois, donc les Roland
Yeah,
Both
right?
of the-
yeah, both
yeah.
of them. That's gonna be
Finals.
amazing.
Qualified. Yeah.
So we might have a reprise of the final.
Yeah.
The Olympics,
True.
You never
A
know. We
comeback.
have a few more players, of course, who will be at the Olympic
In
esports
the next
final in Singapore.
in the next tennis clash Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, congrats to both of them. Congrats to all players, really.
Thank you everyone as well who joined us. Thank you, Roland Garros.
Thank you guys. You were amazing.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here. Everything was amazing here. Paris was amazing. And the weather was amazing. Like, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Amazing games.
Yeah.
Like, everything was good. So,
Yeah.
Great times. Really glad to be here. Thanks everyone watching.
And mostly thank you for our community and players
Exactly.
for
yeah.
supporting us.
Yeah.
This amazing opportunity to create those kinds of
Exactly.
events.
Nothing
Absolutely.
would happen without them, right? If we didn't have such amazing players coming here with their stories and with their dedication to the game, none of this would happen. So, thanks.
and thank you as well, Lotan, for being here, of course.
Thank you for Tennis Clash team.
Yeah,
just an amazing
team.
team to support everything that happened here behind the scenes.
Sure.
thank you, team.
So many people making this happen.
Exactly. Like,
Making sure everything works smoothly, everything looks amazing, supporting us and everything. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
so thank you, everyone. Hope you have an amazing weekend. And I guess we'll see you all in the next live stream. So,
Yeah.
take care.